And we're live.
Hello, everyone. I guess. Everyone, including 0 people.
Don't sound too enthusiastic.
0 views in 0 seconds. Bro literally fell off.
And happy Stolzmonat.
Whatever the German said.
Something about retaking the Rhineland.
Yes. Last time, some murder investigation happened. Most people didn't care.
Unfortunately.
But,
I was asleep.
yes. I imagine you were.
God, there's so many assets.
What the fuck is that in the sky?
Assets?
This shit ain't nothing to me, dog.
No one's referencing you, Sally. Don't worry about it.
No, it's not talking about mine. It's talking about probably you being dummy thick or whatever.
You have some for reference?
No comment.
See, that's
Yeah,
why
half
Die
the
is...
walls are in the sky for me.
That's why Die is going to be telling you that it's a tranny in that picture.
Well, you don't touch my bike, you fucking... Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah,
So are we all done beating our collective slaves?
Yeah, I'm ready.
No.
We're in a slave trade now?
Wait. Always were.
Right. Before you leave the manor, or I suppose you would be returning to it, wouldn't you?
Would be on the way returning to, yes.
Right, so, you can return to the manor, and meet up with Elle.
So during our transit time, I'm curious how the mental state of that guy is doing. You know, the guy showed his own corpse hanging in the window.
You haven't passed through that city again yet, but
Alright.
And it looks like most of the walls you had in here are deleted.
No, they're just up.
Yep, up in the sky.
I put a
Oh.
screenshot in.
Yep.
Hold
If
on.
you zoom all the way out and look straight down, you can see him. Also, some chests
What
and
is-
stuff.
Strange that that's perfectly normal on my my thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
If I do this, will it?
There you are. That fixed it.
I
Although it
see.
still has poorly lighting.
Oh, poor
lighting's
no
fixed.
more.
Damn it.
Well, yeah,
It
was still
became
working.
Slaneshi lighting, and then now we're fixed.
Who the fuck keeps touching the timer? What is wrong with? Why are all of you people ADHD as fuck?
I didn't do
Okay, to be
anything.
fair, I actually am, but that's beside the point. I wasn't touching it. I died. You're falsely
Yeah.
blaming this on me.
Anyway, you return. Is anyone else here to visit Car?
Have a sick ass manor in the.
Oh, right. This ended with the water investigation, right?
Yep.
Yes, it did.
Okay. Yeah, so I was with Burton, whoever the hell we were.
Yeah, so Aethos probably come back with.
Yes. Aethos coming with you. Is anyone else here? Probably not, unless they're looking for you.
I mean, I didn't go.
If I remember
Chunk of
correctly,
water
I was
is
disguised as...
meditating, or something
Was I
like that.
disguised as a mermaid, or was it something else?
You were disguised as a
temporarily
mermaid.
disguised as River.
Okay.
Yes, as a very specific mermaid.
Yes.
Whether
Is
you're still
disguised as
disguised,
a whole river?
Yep. Oh, the mermaid.
whether he was
Unbelievably wet.
whether he's still disguised as the mermaid is up to him, I suppose.
It is not up to
If there's
him.
no particular reason to be, then he'll switch out when there's no one looking.
All right. Anyway, you arrive. let's see. Recapping the investigation, you found where you thought you would find a body, you found a stone replica of a skeleton instead, attributed to a masonry guild.
Yep, and now Car
I
needs
find this
to.
deeply offensive.
Now Car gets to go all the way home. Say, I told you. I don't know why it's a surprise. Yes, he was assassinated, and yes, it is still a fucking issue. So I guess he finds L being the only one there.
Holy crap, your audio's gone down the
Yes.
shitter.
And yes, it has.
It is entirely on Discord's end. I have checked. You cannot hear this through.
Oh wait, frick! I had the same problem. It's like it's a throttling issue. So like, if like you run like an extra program in parallel, it might fix it. Or if you get like rid of your filtering on top of your system, it might fix it.
Yeah, just get rid of whatever filter you're using.
Yeah, your filter is. Yeah, it's probably. Are you using an NVIDIA one?
Once more, it's only coming out. Actually, let me just restart fucking Discord because it keeps whiting out.
Extremely annoying.
Because it's only through Discord it's doing this.
Is my microphone doing that, by the way?
No, it's just him.
Because I listen out to this outside Discord, it's not doing it. So only through Discord. There, restart Discord.
It did not help at all.
There, I restarted Crackle Discord.
Crackle.
No, it's only active through Discord. It's not doing it on
go to your task manager. Yeah. Just go to your task manager. Click on details. Find audio.dg.exe if you have it running.
There, did the audio DG thing.
There, it's fine. It's okay. It's normal.
How the fuck is it doing that only on Discord's end? How's audio DG only doing that on Discord and now?
Whatever. You're normal now.
I hate audio sorcery so much. Anyway.
Yes. You explained that this skeleton replica is what you found, and the only clue you have is to a masonry guild called Roxfall.
And people die. Got it.
And Elle says she's going to look into the guild. And meanwhile, I believe you had some ritual stuff to do. What with setting the respawn point here?
Yep. Setting it to the private study.
Yes. So you can spend however long you need to do that. I believe it's a few hours.
Few hours. Set respawn point.
Yes.
Just use the move tool.
It's fine. Anyways, what are the rest of you doing while he's busy doing that?
So is this something I am not involved in now?
Well, you're free to go off and do stuff.
Alright, I will continue my campaign of terror.
Would you like to regale us with any specific terrors you've come up with, or is it just general?
Someone else say what you're doing, and I'll come up with something.
I don't think anyone else is even here. Oh,
It depends on.
Sean is going to Sit around, meditate, and train. Basically that. Maybe go out on a hunt with the wolves or something like that.
I see. Normal Chun activities.
Ah, I got it. Okay. Sometime when a noble's coming home, I'll be like in his window, disguised as but like with my face disguised as another noble. And when I see him coming home, I'll just jump out and like pull my pants up, running away from his bedroom.
What is this psychological warfare?
He was told to cause chaos, and he's doing just that.
He might yell something about the guy's wife on the way out.
Not only did you pretend to fuck his wife, you also insult her about the way you fucked.
You didn't say rude. I said say something just to make sure that he gets the point.
Ah, I see. What about who's next? The Wolf Saddler, the Dathif. What about you, Invader? Anything your character is working on? Invader's working on not being here, I think, or being muted.
I'm not. I don't think I am here, so I don't have anything to say, right?
Well, no, this is general character stuff.
Yeah, general character.
But am I here?
No.
I mean,
nobody but Carr is here for whatever reason.
Yeah, not in the building.
Okay, fine.
You're off doing your own thing somewhere. What your own thing is, I have no idea.
Which is why he's asking.
Yes.
Wait. Oh, I see. So, like, okay, I see what you mean. Like, yeah, because like after me having that terrifying like situation with the tomes and stuff, like, and the burning fire and the whatever, like, my next plan would be to like somehow make it back, but I got lost because I'm directionally challenged and hopeless, so it's taken me a while to like get back to my team to like tell them this sort of concerning situation.
All right. You get back, and you find that your team is somewhat scattered. Not exactly sure where to look for them either, considering half of them aren't even in the same city they started in.
But I do see the remnants of some massive wedding that apparently happened. So.
Yeah, some people picking up some broken glass, rebuilding pillars.
Wiping some blood off the floor.
It was just like asking around to the citizens, like asking where like the famed heroes, the where like sort of where they where they left off to.
Well, you can find your way to Runeloft Manor, which is this place, I suppose. However, you would know that it's off limits to people who aren't specifically invited. What with it being the place that one king named Carcalisto was supposedly murdered.
Ah, wonderful.
Vanished from, yeah.
Yeah, he disappeared from there.
But like that wouldn't really matter. Okay, so it would matter to me, but it wouldn't matter to me because like I'm so freaked out about it.
Shit.
Right, because of this sort of terror I just saw with like the burning sort of etched walls and the massive fire that almost wiped out an entire village. So I'm just like, can I be invited?
Car, you hear wretched screeching from one of the doors.
I send the smoky doorman.
All right, the door swings open. In flies a spider lady.
Everything's burning and everything is going to continue to burn. What are we gonna do about it?
I guess Ash just stares at her.
Yeah, I don't know if permission to play as Ash.
Ash, by
you
this
don't
point,
play as Ash either.
By this point, Ash would have picked up basic speech and the mannerisms of a courtly lady, and she would She would inform you that the master of the house is occupied, and that your hysteria is going to have to wait.
Well, he's gonna have to be occupied a lot less in the next couple of minutes.
Can Kara... Yes, Kara at a finishing point of the ritual by the time that Amarillo shows up.
Even if you are, would you really go out and meet her?
What else does he have to do? He has to shop to fill up the respawn room anyway.
Well, you can.
So at
you
some
can go
point he
meet
has
the
to
spider
leave.
lady.
Alright. Ah! There you are. Okay. Maybe we can resolve this.
Resolve what exactly?
The fire and the burning and then the people, then the cult, and then they're gonna kill everything. Here, I have things. I have things for you.
He looks at Ash, then back to Amarillos. Do you wish to sit down first?
If we have time for that, but here, just take the tomes. I want you to read this.
I believe it was stone tablets that you were carrying.
Yes.
Correct.
You preserved
Just
them in
like-
silk, didn't you?
You hand him a slab of rock.
Slab of rock wrapped in silk.
Do you
obviously,
unwrap
take
the
the silk
slab of
off.
rock?
I don't know if I do. I just hand him the entire kit in panic.
Well,
And then I panic again and then just start to scrape off the silk with my fingernails. And I profusely apologize. I'm sorry. It's been a long time.
well, Car, the tablet she gives you is some sort of ancient record of something. Parts of it are missing, but give me a roll to try your best and determine what this thing was.
Oh god.
5.
All right.
That's a 5. Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus whatever.
that's decent, and you should have a bonus to this because of the fact that you're a summoner specifically. You would, upon reading this, you notice the chunk missing. However, parts of the tablet are familiar. This thing seems, or at least seemed, to contain the true name of an entity.
And we're missing the part to summon the entity.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, you don't have the complete name. It's partial.
Is this the
Well, what do you see?
the true name, but of what?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, we're all actually gonna die. We're all gonna die. They're going to take over and we're going to die. That's just simply how it's going to be. If we
Well, you would attempt to say that. However, remember you have the cult spell on you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't exactly say anything negative against them.
then like it just
they're
converts.
gonna
So,
come
like,
and
we're
they're
going to
gonna
go
hug
to a
us
field of
all.
flowers.
We're all gonna be hugged.
And I'm just sobbing. And I'm just sitting. Just absolutely hysterical. And that doesn't even matter. What about the magic fire?
Magic fire.
Yes, an entire town was almost burned down, and then, our wonderful leader, quenched it with the entire ocean, because apparently that's a thing.
In what territory did this happen?
I forgot.
This was a border town between you and the Empire. It would certainly be
The Empire?
partially your business. Not the Empire. The
Empire.
Republic. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Empire
It would
moves
certainly be,
fast.
it It would certainly be at least partially your business.
And can she remember the name of Border Town?
No.
No, she can't. Apparently.
So
Because-
he wouldn't be able to say, "Oh yes, this is some of my business."
Can I roll for a memory?
All right, give me a memory roll.
I don't remember anything.
Hold on. There's no white dice in there because
It's light
That was
gray.
white.
you weren't here. Yeah, hold on.
No, it is white.
No, that's light gray.
What? Okay.
This is white.
Actually,
No.
there are 2 light gray die.
Okay.
Or,
Pretty sure that was a
Are
5
they?
before you moved it.
Yeah, it was a
I
5.
only see one.
That was a
light gray.
5.
Yes, the white one.
What
Was
that was a fun. Okay. What was the town?
orange, green, red.
Hold on, I need to look it up because I don't
Whoa.
remember exactly.
No
Yeah,
one cares
these-
about this town.
What those 2 die for?
Are both of them?
One's a darker color than the other, but I don't know who they'd be for.
Well, gray is, I believe, just allied NPCs,
Okay.
whereas the black is enemy NPCs.
Well, it's a 5 for white, so she remembers.
Yes, the town's called Prairie. 2 E's.
Oh, come on. Prairie Town. Mother Chart. Come on. I mean, that's fair, but ow.
Look, the fact that you rolled a 1 and couldn't remember it isn't my fault. However, you do remember it, and Carr would know that at least used to be your territory, as its current
Until what?
state. Well, until a couple hundred years ago when he went missing and the nation he reigned shrank
Yeah, see,
considerably.
why didn't you show up?
To this place that you went off on the wilderness to that was consumed by fire and then the ocean.
No, yes, the fire was consuming the town, and nothing could quench it. And then our wonderful goat lady come up and just use the entire ocean to quench the fire. And this is scary magical fire. And he wouldn't tell me what it was from, but it wasn't good.
And whenabouts did you go on this journey?
I have no idea.
How long has it been since you're?
I have
I'd
no
say at least a
idea.
couple of. I'd say at least a week, probably longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
She missed
Let
out
me be
on
like
at
2
least
weeks.
2 major events.
Yes.
Was I not here for 2 sessions?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
you were
okay.
not here for 2 sessions.
Okay,
In a row.
2 weeks.
The wedding and the investigation.
No, I see.
Yep.
I told you I wouldn't be here.
Whether you told us or not doesn't matter. Your character wasn't here.
What?
Listen, your character wasn't here for that amount of time.
Anyways, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks by travel. 2 weeks.
As I do not have a leash on every single person I have met, there's no way I could know that whatever is happening is happening. In fact, I'm still trying to get something under rain that happened 100 years ago that everyone seemed to be quite lax upon dealing with.
Carr, you would know that if all of this had happened, it is rather strange that nobody came and pestered you about it until the Spider Woman
Least
showed up.
of all, not the fucking council for saying, "Why have you done something about
Yeah,
it?"
it's odd that there's been no news of this event until the Spider Lady showed up.
Is he really gonna not freaking believe me? I literally have the tablet, so like.
Well, whether he believes you or not is up to him, but the fact of the matter is, it's strange that nobody's heard about this. So, might be worth checking the town out later, I suppose.
Goddamn Blue Oyster Cult.
Don't forget, you made some promises to the cult.
No. Wait, who did? He did or I did?
He did. The
Oh, he
access
did?
to an ancient tomb.
You're
made no
a
such,
greedy whore.
I made no
You're
such
literally the greediest whore, stupidest whore.
Actually, what was the agreement again? It was with Mona.
Yes.
That I would do favors for her friends. That
Yes.
And I still haven't done such for them.
That you vaguely know that she's involved with the cult. From Birdie.
Gonna have to behead her and send her head over to someone. Anyway.
the lady that owned the place that was under. Hold on, you didn't want me to cause a disruption to that place, and now you're gonna execute the owner?
Not execute, assassinate.
It's not public. It's private.
Speaking of assassinations, after a bit of time arguing with Amaryllis and Ash just staring at the two of you, Elle would show up and say that she dug up some records on this Rockfall masonry company. They did some work on Runeloft itself, though it was mostly the gargoyles around the premises and whatnot.
How recent?
It's back when the place was built. This wasn't recent.
And are they still around today?
Yes, she has found where they're currently located. It's a rock quarry due. It's not north. It's south. Yeah.
They have their guild location at the quarry.
Well, it's easier to move the people to the stone than it is to move the stone to the people.
Maybe. Then I must arrange an inspection on this guild then. And there was another matter. This is Amaryllis, invited to the wedding but did not show up.
Al would remember you from the carriage ride to the city, which happened a whole season ago.
Is that what all this destruction was about? Was it the wedding? What wedding?
These two got married, though the fact that you're unaware of this is a very in character.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. That's the point. That's literally the point. What do you mean a wedding? Who? Look. Oh.
Amaryllis, this is my wife, El Arian Bune.
Al Callisto, she corrects you.
Yes. Force a hat.
Oh, wonderful. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for your marriage. I'm so sorry I couldn't attend.
She looks like she's about to faint.
This is normal.
Oh, I see.
It's really fitting that you two are playing husband and wife.
She said something about the town of Prairie being engulfed in fire and then the ocean.
Yes.
Prairie's technically our domain, though it's somewhat shared with the Republic. We haven't heard anything about any floods or fires that direction.
However, this likely comes from some demon cult. He says, gesturing to the tablets that are still in it, or the tablet still in his hand.
I would look them over. Right. Well, if you're worried, we could send a messenger and see what's what's happening in the town?
That would be for the best. Several members of my retinue, after going to Caravalia, had been rather strange after meeting with the shopkeeper. Going to a secret, more secret meeting.
Well, in any case, you have a stone quarry to investigate, and I have messengers to appoint, and the rest of Runeloft to dig over. See if I can find anything else.
Much appreciated.
Hey guys.
Just shows up out of nowhere. Okay, you show up, and
So good.
Oh, she's back.
yes.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
she's
fair enough.
she's considering decapitating you on the spot, but instead of doing that, she asks you if you've been going around making all the nobles hate each other.
Wait, sorry, who asked this?
L.
The dragon girl. Yes.
Wife.
Eldred? Ah,
Yes.
this is a very strangely specific question to be asking someone.
Don't think I forgot about what you did at the wedding.
Hold on, I did not cause chaos. I only made a single friend for life.
I'll ask you again. Do you have anything to do with all these rumors floating about?
Which rumors? I need you to be specific.
Which ones?
Let's see. She would recount tales of horror as nobility see themselves hung from rafters. What else did you do? Forging a bunch of rumors about infidelity.
Nobles
cetera,
that
et
have
cetera.
alibis at other locations, leaving the bedchambers of their rivals.
Yep.
Right now, he is so happy that he has the best poker face in the world.
She
He's a skeleton.
give me a perception check.
Alright. Phew. 9.
As she's rambling on, you manage to stay focused at what she's rambling on about, and you notice that a few of the things she mentions aren't actually your fault.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So I just explicitly, while thinking about those, say no.
Well,
Don't specify that some of those things aren't your fault or anything. It's not going to be a surprise tool that'll help us later.
she's exasperated, but she doesn't push it any further.
He is
And,
he is recoiling from the astonishment that he'd be accused of these horrible things that he had no
Knock,
idea.
knock, knock.
Oh no.
Can you give me an example, by the way, of one of the things that he had nothing to
Ash
do
will
with?
answer the door and close it.
let's see. There was a murder. There was a murder that happened, but the nobleman was found alive later that same day. So,
That happened because someone else said that?
well,
Well,
the
we have
person who was
doppelgangers
murdered
now.
was found. The person who was murdered was found walking about, perfectly normal. So,
That's not how that works.
Wait, hold on. So, if I'm not mistaken, I was walking around. Is how I'm
No, you
interpreting
pretended to hang yourself, and then the actual guy just started walking about.
No. He's telling me an example of a story that I had nothing to do with,
yes.
or that I'm not guilty of. But I'm kind of curious. By
One of
any
the few
chance,
things
do
you're
I
not
happen
guilty
to
of.
be
Oh shit!
do I
A
happen
day
to
where
be the
nothing
guy who
happened.
was- Do I happen to be the guy who was spotted alive after dying?
No, you don't.
You
This
don't remember
is,
walking that
this-
street at
thi-
that time of day.
This isn't even in the same city you were in.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah. Well. Yeah. No. He just he even shows some minor signs of twitches of disgust at some of the horrible acts that were described.
while silently approving of all the others.
No. It literally goes like this. She's just like, no.
Anyway,
He Even like while one of the murders is being talked about, he even shows his daggers and how obviously clean and unused they are.
Well, that bought you some leeway.
If you're gonna cause any trouble, do it in Snipper-esque.
No, don't cause any trouble.
This is
Why do I keep walking in mid-argument?
Well, okay, if you get
yes.
accused of arson, murder, and being slightly annoying, and you're guilty of being slightly annoying, you still have the right to be pretty upset about the arson and murder charge.
Anyways, George Brady walks in, entirely unannounced, but I'm sure he has reasons. Also, his microphone sounds like shit.
I
Not
can't
as bad as. No, just kidding, that is worse.
We can hear the
No, it's
jet
not bad.
engines of your graphics card cooling down. On the gaming laptop you have.
Is that any better?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's still audible, but better.
It still has your
I'm not
voice,
doing
but
it
it's better.
That's worse.
It's
Anyways, you show up. You're let in by Ash.
5 plus
Would be-
3.
What are you doing?
8.
He's trying to embrace Amaryllis,
Nope.
happy that she's returned. No.
And the... She just keeps crying and just touching people.
Your
Answer
usual.
yourself.
Yeah, but this time inconsolable, not just chill.
So I take it we'll just explain what we were all doing on our time off, aside from Aether, who vehemently denies everything, huh?
He vehemently denies the accusation.
Well, Elle specifically accused him because she knows you have the mask and the cloak.
Mm.
And the rest of you aren't really suspects because you can't change your face to look like someone else's.
I
Though
don't have
Carr
face to
does
change.
inform Elle that there's not only one shapeshifter in the world. I do recall that, 100 years ago, in fact, someone disguised as was that an elf? I can't remember. There are many things that require looking into, and people that disguise their identities are greatly irritating at this point in time.
Excuse me, I've only ever made friends with this power.
Of course.
Okay, no one believes that, so you're gonna have to roll deception, my friend.
It's not a deception, he's not lying! He genuinely made a friend this way.
Saying you only ever made friends that way is a lie, because you murdered a lot of people with them as well.
When did I use that power to kill anyone?
Well, the cloak specifically, you used to murder a lot of people.
All those times you used it to murder people.
Who did he murder?
People.
I specifically remember you using it in combat a lot.
Yeah, I remember using it in arena combat where no one died.
True. You didn't murder people. You only stabbed them almost to death.
What
was
is
that
the-
by
what is
your
this
own?
political
But was that by your
conversation?
own control? They didn't die for lack of trying.
Yes.
Well, they died for lack of being able to kill them, not just because
Exactly.
Anyways,
I just cut someone in half with my swords.
I was going to excuse herself because she has things to do, such as.
George will go out to shake her hand on the way out. As a reintroduce himself.
Aether slightly
Left
opens
arm.
his mouth as if.
No,
he's
you're
sticking
not
his tongue out at her.
gonna.
He sticks
You're
his
not
tongue out at
putting
her,
her soul.
which of course isn't really much of an action for a skeleton.
Oh yeah, and Car
I don't know
leaves
on
Elle.
dragons. I have to test it.
No. Car leaves
Fine,
Elle
Emirates.
with the.
What do you
Car leaves
want?
Elle with the shopping list of things just to restock the respawn point.
Right.
George is gonna hold out his left hand in a handshake.
Oh, I didn't hear that you held out your hand. Everybody's noisy.
Yeah. Do you shake my hand?
Like, I shake your hand with my hands and my two legs.
Good.
Aether deploys
Which
his
hand
extra hands and
specifically
also
did you?
shakes.
I chose left.
Is left the one you have the void bone in?
Yes.
Okay, Amaryllis. I'm not sure what your stats are supposed to be, but you lose an HP from touching him.
Wait.
So I start like I feel it obviously. I'm like, ah! Just starting like cry. And then with my full force, I like knock my 2 arms and my 2 legs like into his torso and shove him into a wall. Can I roll for it?
Roll an attack.
I'll just let you do
Roll
it. I won't
attack.
dodge.
No, don't drain my HP, Baka.
Frick! I knock myself.
You push
backwards.
yourself back.
Yep.
and I lose another HP.
No,
No, you're fine. Sucking Amaryllis off aside.
Don't say it like that.
That's what you did.
Hold on. Everyone's pissed at Aetha for some pranks. This guy just tried to murder someone.
True and real.
true.
Roll to dodge. 2. I have +1, so 3. You got a 1.
What? Why are you rolling to dodge?
What?
I failed.
You get blocked by a 3 of wands.
Mid aggressive, forceful, non-consensual handshake.
I literally just get back just because I had this traumatic experience, and the first thing you do is suck.
Just repulsing George. George, what do you think you're doing?
Wait, I thought George was supposed to be like a good character. Like it's supposed to be a considered.
Since
when?
when?
You
Since
lied. You're
It's my
literally
villain
lying
arc,
about
baby.
your- Oh, this is your villain arc? Okay, you were just lying the entire time. Okay, good to know.
No.
Yep. Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Wait, do you mean to say this entire time is going to be a villain arc? What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly, because you're
You
going to
just
be a
suck
villain
at it?
all the time. Yeah, you just suck at it.
Could you
just
contain
thought
No,
you were
your-
trying to-
it's a harmful prank.
Could you contain your desire to not touch someone?
Exactly, don't touch me.
Could you contain your
Say it like
desire
that
to
again.
touch children?
Say it like that
I'm
again.
not
I will
a
stab.
child!
Could you contain your desire to touch children?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm ready for PvP. Let's go.
Listen, you're the one who walked up and touched the only technically child character.
Wait, why am I a child?
I thought
No,
I
Aethys-
No,
Aethys the
not
child.
you,
Oh.
Aethys.
No.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
He's trying to steal people's souls just randomly.
Yeah, they're so mean. She's just bawling her eyes out, and you look at her, you're just like, I want to hurt her.
She
So
Have
bawling?
either of you two
Holy shit.
seen?
Yo, I'm really fucking balling.
Have either of you
You can-
two seen Morkant or Chun?
If you were working on weapons development, Morkant would have probably been with you, Vader.
Yes, I was.
Well, if you call for Chun, she will be there.
Yeah, Morkant, George and Morkant were working on weaponry and just stuff like that.
I have
Nice
to.
long discussions about technical specifications with the magic guy from the wedding as well.
Oh dear.
I have several ideas for new weapons.
What?
I can't figure out how to get something that can burn in a sealed container that can then break on impact and ignite a cask of oil.
Not sure why you're bothering with
That's-
something like that when proper alchemy exists.
Oh, warheads for the hot shit design.
Possibly, but
Pretty sure burning oil already exists, though.
Well,
Yes.
well, if there's like an alternative to Greek fire, George doesn't know about it. That wasn't around in his time, probably.
In your neck of the woods, maybe.
anyways,
probably not. So you'd have to teach George about it, or you'd have to work.
what are you people up to?
I need
Good
to
boy. You guys done
investigate
nothing wrong.
a certain series of crimes committed by Masonry Guild. and I think it would be best for the lot of you to come on with me.
I basically am already right there next to him because I just want to know what's gonna happen.
I've never done mason work myself.
Aethif decides to not tell people about how you violated the grave of your own descendant.
His wife.
No,
It was his wife.
well,
the
his
one who-
wife, and
the-
he had to open up his daughters.
Yeah, his wife and daughter.
Yeah, no. I was talking about the daughter. 'Cause that's the one where nothing was wrong with it until he tampered with it.
Yes,
Necromantico Yakudon.
Shut up. Do not speak.
It's not hard to raise a family when they're buried together.
Oh no.
Well,
Don't count when you're the
Seichin,
father.
you've had a Yakudon, right?
are you
She's not Japanese.
are you inviting more Kanto? Or
Yes, if Arizum's alive.
I don't think he is, right, Arizum? I definitely didn't see you move that the cursor
No, he didn't
few
unmute
seconds ago.
himself, no.
man's
His-
Is Zerfram
Yes.
even in this session?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Oh, he is as well.
If you look at the top right of the screen, you can see who else here.
Yes, Arizum is alive.
be honest, he blended in being so still.
Well, if he's
So
not
great.
over here, I guess I'll send a
am your
pigeon
pet.
his way.
I hope it isn't in Pigeon.
A bird descent in pigeon.
Can we please not talk about the cloacas? I'm so tired of it.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
I refuse
No
to
one
explain
referenced.
myself.
We said in Pigeon. You know what Pigeon is, right?
Oh, I thought somebody had segued to actual pigeons.
No.
No.
I don't want to talk about the cloacas. I'm traumatized.
Get your mind
from
out of the
this
gutter,
over.
Sally.
They
And
ruined
out of
Tesla's
whatever
name.
bird you're looking at in those eyes.
Here, this is Pigeon.
I know what pigeon is.
You obviously don't. You fucking
no.
bitch.
No, this is BBC Pigeon.
That's BBC Pigeon. The one I posted was the language. No
That is
matter
a
how far
legitimate
man
screenshot
piss
from
go,
BBC.
the last drop will always come near the leg.
This is the message
Not
you
a
sent.
meme. It's not a meme, by the way. That
Joe, I
legitimately
need
BBC posted.
for number one murder for the year.
Well,
Yeah, just tell him to meet us by the Masonry Guild. If he's in a different town right now.
I'm sure you can meet up somewhere along the way. Speaking of along the way, go.
Ah, yes, our respawn point moves with the map.
Oh, that should not have moved.
I hope we're not respawning in your house.
You are.
Yeah.
Do you know what the alternative is?
A long
That's
My
swim.
forge.
A very long swim.
You don't have a fucking forge. I mean, you have
I
one
come
now,
daily.
but sheep. I see.
Yes.
Very, very woolly sheep we see there.
You find yourself on the road traveling.
Uh-huh.
You know, I grew up in the country.
Oh no,
Near
it's
the
a
countryside.
carriage that came from Gilneas.
Walked through it. These don't look like sheep to me.
Wow.
Are you
You're so
are you talking to
impressive.
the shepherd?
No, just openly.
Okay.
Who talks to shepherds these
Wait,
days?
are you telling me that the little baby ones are the baby sheep? That's so cute. Look at the small ones.
Okay, what was it again? It's
So
black
Sally,
flight
so
back,
Sally
brown
chooses
lie
bears
down,
in the woods. I
white
got
good
it.
night.
I do. And men at the same time.
Oh god.
Oh,
I don't know what's worse, to be honest.
Sally,
Somebody comes over there. Yes. No, I said
control
yes.
yourself.
Yes.
Can she control herself? I don't think so.
No. No.
Well, as you travel along the road,
I'm making a collar next.
you notice some
Ew, gross.
strangely odd sheep, but none of you seem to comment on it.
Now, are they actually odd sheep, or are they just sheep that you couldn't find a model for?
They're strangely odd sheep.
Can we
Seem
roll-
rather large for sheep.
Can we roll
By any
perception
chance,
on
rather-
sheep?
Could you compare their appearance, like compare and contrast their appearance to that of a polar bear?
None of you have ever seen a polar bear.
Have any of us seen a
Fair
bear?
5.
Channa seen pandas?
3?
God, these rolls.
5.
Oh, plus 2 to racism, so 5.
No.
Bear's not a race.
4?
Oh yeah, Sally still only has the plus 1 to racism. She didn't get the buff.
You didn't. None of you get a buff to racism.
What?
In fact, I'm going to start actively subtracting from your rolls every time you mention it.
Oh, subtract like 5 from his roll. It'd be really funny.
So you've reduced our racism, is what you're saying.
I've reduced all of your rolls if you mention the fucking racism again. I swear to God.
Alright, so nobody notices anything with the sheep? They're just sheep?
I rolled a 5.
Yeah, Eighth of being a farmer's son notices that these aren't ordinary sheep by any means. In fact, they look more like bears.
So
mentioned
they're
that
actually
before
bears.
He mentions that before going off to where he went off to.
Well, he climbs a tree and looks at the bears, I imagine. Or sheep, in this case. The deep guttural bleats of these things sound a lot like a bear trying to imitate a sheep.
Wait,
Alright,
trying
keeping-
to?
Failing miserably.
No,
Well,
no,
Channa
but I mean,
hears
trying
bear
in the first
and sees
place?
red panda.
Yes.
That's adorable. And keeping away
Yeah.
from the bear side of the road.
The shepherd doesn't seem to care. His flock is feeding off the bountiful berries in the bushes.
Heh, berries.
Berries.
Well, as long as Mr. Shepard has a good day. You know.
Fuck you for changing the name. Should ban you for touching my things.
It's wordplay.
In fact,
Your free promotion. Let's go.
Alright, so continue down the road and we see that the caravans
you
traveling
see a caravan traveling through. You have to make way for it because the roads aren't too wide. This part of the country.
I'm gonna be back in a minute. I'm getting called away for some. One sec.
The caravaneers wave. Thank you for they thank you for clearing the way. Car, you would notice that this road only really leads to Runeloft.
Where are you going, sirs?
Got orders to bring some furniture in up to the manor.
No!
Seems they want to reopen it again or something.
Not the furniture.
It's good that Sally is damaged by the mention of furniture as we are.
God, I'm sorry.
After a few months of this.
You?
I recall nobody ordering any such thing. Who made such a request?
Lady of the Manor. Hold on, I've got a manifest right here.
Manifesto since subscribe to PewDiePie.
All right. He produces.
Okay, I'm back.
He produces a shipping manifest along with a letter that seems to be signed by L. Does a
That
quick
letter
check
L.
out.
Now, what does it say, though?
It's just an order to bring in furniture, pots, decoration. You can even see a couple of knight statues in the back.
Ought to be brought in. Guess restock the kitchen or something? Or are they
Well,
clay pots?
Decorate clay pots, decorative stuff.
So it's like pots, but they aren't useful.
Well,
Do you mind if we look at your wares? The master of the house is present.
the man adjusts a monocle before recognizing you as the returned king, and quickly adjusting his attitude and deciding to show you everything he has. Of course, you can look all you want.
All right. Well, that's just doing a minor inspection for anything incredibly irregular.
Give me a roll.
This can only end poorly for me. Yep.
Let's see.
7.
Man, those knight statues sure are very knight-esque and statuesque. And they've got weapons. You should accuse them of being weapon smugglers.
If there's weapons, I can have a look if you want.
Be my guest on inspecting everything.
Alright, I'm gonna inspect the arms and armor.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
I'm not. You don't even have to roll. They're not real.
Yeah, they're decorative.
They're decorative. Your +3 can tell you immediately that these are both dull and useless as actual weapons.
Can I, even if you sharpened these, it doesn't matter how much, they'd never hold an edge.
Why is Elle getting furnished
These
at
aren't,
a time like
these
this?
aren't weapons, Car.
Move along, caravan.
Surprised nobody else decided to roll for it, but the caravan moves along unimpeded.
Gonna regret that later.
Possibly.
Yeah.
No worries.
Which way are we going?
Down.
Damn.
Left or right?
Left.
The way that the caravan came from.
Yes.
I really should just kill them all.
Wow, just regular caravan people, and you just want to commit mass murder,
just regular caravan with a regular shepherd of his flock of bears.
You're lucky they didn't put wolves there.
Look, that would actually be
Sheep in
acceptable.
wolves' clothing, huh?
Having polar bears as a fucking flock. It's asking for trouble.
The fact that none of you talk to him is even better. You just accept this as reality and move on.
I don't want to fight a horde of polar bears. Even if he does call them sheep.
All your combat encounters.
Can I pet one of your sheep? They look so cute.
Amaryllis, no, bad.
Do you
You're
ask
supposed
him
to
that?
report it when you do.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
If you would ask him that, he says you can pet any of the ones other than the one right next to him. That one's with her
Mother.
kid, so she gets a bit bitey.
Okay. So I like walk over to like this one over here, for instance. And
Please tell me
Uh,
that
like
one's
hold on,
biting
scratch
too.
under its chin. I scratch under its chin a bit. What's
Well,
his name?
its chin is buried in a bush eating berries.
It's the wrong direction. Oh wait, yeah, I guess this is the bush. That's fair.
Yep.
Why do you have? Wait.
Why does this place have several bushes? Because it's a field.
No, I was misreading the label wrong. That's on me. Oh my gosh, you have a different version. What's his name?
But these are supposed to be green. They don't have a name.
No,
Sheep.
no name.
It's,
but
it's
so
right
cute.
there, sheep.
Yeah, it's just a sheep.
Mm. What do you get from these sheep? Because I don't think have I ever seen sheep? I think I maybe.
You
When I
would
was
know
young.
what a sheep is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people do.
When do you shear your sheep?
When the wool gets too thick.
Looks like you got a lot of wool here. You got any on you?
Not here. I've got some back at the cottage, but
If I were to buy one of the babies off you, how much would that be?
he thinks for a minute. Taking care of a sheep ain't no easy task. You sure you can? Look after them?
Oh yeah, I've lived in farmland for most of my life.
Roll deceive.
That's not true. It's not deceitful. I was in farmland for most of my life. That's where I encountered the witch in the forest.
But
Yes, but you have never raised polar bears
Yeah.
that the man claims are sheep.
Why?
she's
I'm deceiving myself.
All right, the man. Wait,
I
hold
think
on. What are your skills?
I'm deceiving myself and him. Because I believe myself. Because I believe myself.
Hold on. Where's your skills? Okay, you don't get any negatives to charisma, so the man's a bit reluctant, but he's willing to sell you one for a sum. Some 500 gold.
Okay, 500. Do I have 500 gold? Let me check my inventory.
you're really shopping for polar bears now.
Let's see. I don't even know where my character thread is anymore. It's so deep. Oh, here it is.
I like his pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a baller ass pipe.
Wait, how much money? Do I even have any money?
I don't know if you do.
It should be in your
frick.
character sheet.
Can I sell him the I want to sell him the magic box of candies.
He's
Like, at
got
least
no
half
use
a-
for candies or magic, for that matter.
Candy's what?
He's just
How
a
about
simple shepherd herding his flock.
How about a dagger and a chest plate?
Doesn't need him.
Okay, title errors.
And this isn't a trading thing. He'll accept
I
gold.
think I'm
and,
so friggin' broke. Okay, tears in my eyes. I look back at my teammates. Can we get one?
Cars
Why?
just ready
No.
to move on.
I believe Aethup's the only one who's identified them as not sheep.
I believe that is in the effort of expedience of not really looking over this shepherd.
Yeah, I don't want to fight. That's why I didn't investigate too thoroughly.
I literally am negotiating a deal, and you don't want to fight?
Yes.
Not polar bears. No.
We're not fighting them. We're buying one. I want to raise one for ourselves, for our army. Do you understand how cool it would
We
be to
had
ride in
someone
a
with a
polar
bear once.
I don't know anything about that.
Violet had an undead bear, remember?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She did. I'm just like absolutely stop. Like okay, so I don't think I can convince anybody to give me money for this polar bear, and I don't even know.
Nobody's willing to let you buy the. Okay, understandable.
Wow.
You can continue onwards. Unpurchased.
I'm just so upset. Alright,
sheep
fair enough.
unpurchased.
She did it correct.
I don't have much walking around money.
That's stupid. You're literally a king.
Yeah, I can't
Not
buy
even
on credit.
a loan? Yeah, I'll freaking buy it on credit.
Well, you
You're so mean to me.
hold on. You mean?
You're so freaking mean to me. You won't even let me buy a bear. Sheep.
Actually, hold on.
It's barely a sheep.
Oh god.
Man, this is totally not a battle map.
This isn't a battle map. I don't know what you're on about.
Wow, look at this wide open environment, of which there's definitely no monster or anything.
You arrive at the quarry. Weird shepherd encounter, notwithstanding.
And
Look all the way
literally
again.
We did.
What's going on?
We indeed did not withstand a shepherd.
Why are we now snapped to grid?
Because we're on the not so obvious battle map.
You are not snap the grid. For now.
Indeed.
You see a bunch of people working.
I should hope so.
Or it seems they're working.
They're pretending to work.
What time is it?
You're,
Like late in the evening, afternoon, early morning?
it's midday, I'd say.
Right, I'm gonna keep my cloak pulled tight around me.
This man greets you as you approach.
Oh, frick.
He says they're selling whatever it is you need from the guild.
Car is
They
just
can take
going
orders.
Car is going to ask. And who runs the Rockfall Masonry Guild?
Right now, that'd be Master Cassius. He's down there working with the apprentices.
And would you happen to know anything about highly custom statue orders?
Oh yes, we do custom statues all the time.
Are
you interested
small
in one?
ones. Human-sized ones.
Oh yes, everyone loves to see a statue of themselves, don't they?
Indeed.
I have a giant statue of myself.
Well, you
I've
must be very
seen-
proud of it.
I've seen quite the artisan stonework another day, and I just had to have a replica like it. It looked rather gaunt for most visages, though. Quite
Gaunt, you
skeletal,
say?
one might say.
Skeletal.
Yes, I was wondering about the popularity of such items. I had seen one before, and I saw
Well-
the mark that said it was of your guild.
Well, Master Cassius makes those. They're made on occasion when there's no body to bury.
No body to bury.
He looks remorseful and says, "I'm sorry for your loss, whoever it is."
Yes, I do wish to see the man now. Sit us down here.
Suppose I could let you see him. The crane brings up another set of what appear to be chiseled pillars of marble. And as the workers unload them, the shop tender tells them to wait and to lower you with the crane.
Alright.
And you can all ride down.
Nice.
Hopefully none of you have.
Yeah, I can't edit mine.
Too bad.
We just push George
I have-
down
I have-
and he lands.
I have disabled all of your permissions because someone was fucking with things that they shouldn't
I
have been.
wasn't freaking screwing with anything.
Well, too bad. Someone was, and none of you get permissions. That's how that works.
Invader.
Yeah. I hear a gnat calling me.
I see.
He hears his boyfriend
Nate.
Nate.
Real quick. I can drink that. Okay, be right.
Well, you
Because he approached
you see
the
a
man
handful
did
of people.
point him out, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Though it's hard to not see him. He seems to bear an air of authority around him.
Despite being a man with a chisel.
Because he's a man with a chisel.
Greetings, Master Cassius, I assume.
That I am. Who am I speaking to? Normally they don't let visitors down in the quarry.
Well, I did speak of seeing some stonework, and they said that you would be the only type of person around here to make something of such detail.
I make detail, of course. He says as he's chiseling away at a block of something.
It was most unusual what I had seen. Not of practice from where I was from. At least not within memory. I saw a skeleton of stone, and I was told that you're the only one that produces such things.
Yes, it's not common I get them, but they do, those orders do pop up.
How common would you say that they arrive?
Well, I'd say if I get 2 a year, I'm lucky.
So you can remember most people that request such things.
Not off the top of my head, but we've got a ledger.
Do you recall doing any work for the Mari family of late?
Mari family. He looks about ready to help you, but then realizes, hold on, I probably shouldn't interfere with my client's privacy.
Unfortunately, it's a matter of some national interest.
National interest.
Hardest brings Ash around. Introduce me like we practice, Ash.
Jesus Christ. Ash would Ash would bow politely, as is custom, and start reciting your long list of titles in a most courtly manner. The man seems convinced enough. Says he'll go look for the ledger,
Okay.
and he goes off. Not the tent behind him, but all the way over to here. Wait for quite a while, but he does come back bearing a rather heavy tome. Mm. All right. Now, what do you want to see?
Stone skeleton made for the Mari family.
He looks through. Nothing under the name Mara, I'm afraid.
In this situation where one would have a skeleton made for them, would they list the location that it would be sent to?
Suppose so. We have a delivery address.
The Opera House.
He rifles through his book again. There's grand total of 2 deliveries to the Opera House. None of them under the Mare name, though.
Then what names were they under?
Let's see. I believe. Gotta double check. Just give me a second. There were 2 Callistos in here.
And their names are?
Let's see. There's which one would it be? It'd be 2 lesser members of less importance in the family tree. I believe it was Arabelle and one of her kids. I don't exactly remember which one.
As in the people that made the purchase, or what they're supposed to be mimicked?
That's who's supposed to be mimicked.
When were they requested?
Back around the time of the unrest in Willand. Before my time, certainly.
Would the mark that the skeleton was given indicate any anything aside from just the people that did it?
Well, I could try looking by year if that'd help.
We need something recently. There has been a body that was displaced from its rest.
Recently,
one that wasn't missing before.
He lists through a bunch of stuff, and he finds, well, This is the only mermaid skeleton we've worked on recently. Well, I've worked on recently. It was for one. It was for delivery to the Republic.
Way to the Republic.
Yes. Across the border. One of the major cities there. Of course, it wasn't any Callisto that I'd made.
No, the body was certainly not for Callisto. But was used all the same.
Give me a... everyone, give me some perception checks.
Five.
6.
Well, everyone except Carr because he's busy talking, but everyone, or let's see, George and Chun, you notice that there's a lot of motion going around, but nobody seems to actually be working on anything. It's like they're pretending to be busy.
6 here if it was perception.
Yes.
Did my roll be
Abe
for
would
Ash?
Probably noticed that as well. Ash is also engaging in a conversation.
I see.
You are, you did ask her to introduce you. I'm sorry. You did this to yourself.
I see. Is that how it is?
Yes. Well, yes, the body was sent away to the Republic. Where it ended up after that, I'm not quite sure.
Who ordered it from the Republic? I do not imagine the entire body of government just came down on your door and said, build us a skeleton.
Oh, of course not. A man by the name of Teuton. Now, Carr, you haven't engaged in a lot of politics, but you would recognize that as a nobleman's name.
I haven't engaged in a lot of politics recently.
Yes. And though the Republic doesn't have a strict noble class as they elect their leaders, there's still a soft layer of power of the wealthy, shall we say, that rule. Teuton would probably be one of those types.
Yeah, just to investigate this Teuton.
Is anyone else looking around the camp or anything? Or are you just all standing still, just watching the people pretend to work?
Yeah, just standing out in the open in a kill box, noticing that all the workers are being suspicious.
Atif, give me a perception check.
Yep. You. 4.
A 4 is good enough, I think. It's faint, and it's strange because you're a skeleton, so smelling isn't exactly your strong suit, but you catch a whiff of blood on the wind. Coming from down further into the quarry.
As in this way?
Shapeshifters.
My ping
This
isn't
way,
working.
yes.
Yes, that way.
Specifically this way.
Okay. Gonna just kind of wander back over to people and mention this.
What, just interrupt the conversation in the middle of it?
No, I was more just gonna quietly say that to friendly people.
Right.
I guess Carr hears some wind to this. He says, Master Cassius, would you step aside? I'll step aside from your site here. I believe the council would like to take some look at your ledger and
I can't just grant a ledger to anyone. It's important business.
then perhaps you as well can come along with it for the time being.
I'm needed here. Who's gonna carve all this stone?
At this point, can Carl look around and notice that nobody's carving stone?
You haven't made that perception check.
I made 5
but,
back when he was talking.
I suppose you can. Notice. Call him out on it.
And I suppose you're the only one that does work around here. Your fellow stonecrafters don't seem to be too interested in their work.
He looks flustered and starts yelling, "Oi! Get back to work! Stop slacking off!" Give me a roll. Do you have any intrigue, Car?
Yes. Think at least one.
His shouting is exaggerated. He's faking it.
Car. God damn it. Aethif, take the man alive.
All right. Well,
This will.
I'm also going to draw my sword.
he's gonna very quickly whisper the question "unwounded." Question.
At least transportable and able to talk.
All right, he's going to immediately draw his swords and try to cut the guy's arms off.
Give me a roll.
We are the good guys.
You step in and you slice 2 times, but the man fades into dust.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, kind of spins his head around and says, "That wasn't my fault." And yes, I said spins his head around.
Hold on, I need to replace the token.
Another smoke demon.
The dust reshapes itself. Now, Car, you'd probably recognize this as a mirror image spell rather than anything smoke demon in nature.
Oh, thank God. The Ash is gonna have to change forms again.
Fine then. I gave you the easy path. And
I'm drawing both my swords.
He throws a smoke bomb and disappears.
Can I interrupt that? Or
no, cutscene.
Damn.
Fuck you.
Fucking cutscenes.
However,
you learned so much from Baldur's Gate 3.
However, the stoneworkers seem to all suddenly turn on you with less than pleasant intent.
I have a counter argument.
Before you start the combat, or as you're starting the combat, I suppose, a horn is blared, and that would signify the start of combat.
Yep, cleave +3 from swords.
Hold on, let me just do that real quick.
Oh, look, cars first.
Oh God, why is Tabletop Simulator dying? Oh, there it goes. And let me just do a quick D20 roll for them. I just gotta. And that's a That's a 4. So they're after everyone.
Except for Ash, apparently.
Yes.
Damn it, Ash.
Well,
All right, so for Car's first trick, let's see. Just need to check something. Is it? Where 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 is it? Oh, there it is. All right, Queen of Pentacles to oh man, you've gotten rid of our drawing privileges too. I can't even ping.
no, you can't. I've taken
Yeah.
away all the privileges because
Vader,
none
I'm
of you
guessing?
could behave. Yes.
Jesus Christ, Invader. Stun this lot.
What?
You're making our game experience difficult.
Okay.
So just these 4?
Well, I was gonna draw a big old thing around these 5 here.
Oh god, the drawing's a bit too big.
Yeah. It's just gonna be big.
It wasn't big before. I'm not sure why it's doing the big thing now.
Fair. All these guys
So
are
hold
stunned
on.
for 1 turn.
Make you snap the
Magnitude
center.
10.
Do this real quick. Is it? Where is it? Where is it? Grid projection. There we go. So they're just stunned for 10 turns, you said?
Sorry, it's a magnitude 8, 3 turns.
Okay.
So they are completely
That is a
unlikely to
rather
be able to
large
resist.
that is a rather large area to hit with an AoE, I think.
Well, I can shave some of the magnitude you want to increase the area.
Sure.
Magnitude 6 then.
Alright. Well, that's Car's turn, unless...
Well,
Sean, your turn.
in that case, Jen is going to walk over here and use her fire breath.
And just
What
heal a
was
whole bunch.
what was the range of that again?
I don't remember exactly. I believe it was written down somewhere.
I don't have it in the description.
I'm guessing 5.
5 would be fine.
Yeah, I think it's... Why the hell isn't it written down in the description? Also, why the hell is Discord dying on me?
I don't know. But it's not. But you're not sound weird on mine.
Well, it's not the audio that's dying. It's just the visual part.
Oh yeah,
Yes, for some reason.
I had my Discord going white screen before until I
Yeah.
reset it. So who knows? Yeah, we're waiting
Eh,
until-
sure. I'll say 5 squares ahead of you. A cone.
Okay, add it to the description. Alright.
So 2
So-
people are about to die.
I'll give me a roll for it. One of them might still be able to get out of it. One of them isn't stunned. That's a
gets
1 versus a 4, yeah. Alright, you kill one of them.
And the other one dodges.
Good enough. Good enough.
Yep.
And that's it.
Gets close to the guy,
Mm.
breathes fire. He completely dodges it. Some guy behind him dies.
Look, that's just collateral in wuxia novels, alright? That's just how it happens.
How many years did it take for you to cultivate that fire breath?
I drank some alcohol.
How many years did it take to cultivate that alcohol?
Too many. Anyone else?
Ask the item merchant. Sally?
What?
She's moving furniture.
I'm eating. Sorry, I missed the last statement. All I heard was alcohol.
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
Do your combat, woman.
Oh my god. Are we just murdering people? Okay. That's
It's
fair.
not murder if they're assassins.
Or okay,
It's
let's just
assassination.
murdering people. I think I can hit you. Sorry, I'm sorry, I moved him.
There are a bunch of them that are not crowd controlled right now.
Okay.
These guys aren't stunned.
Oh, I see.
These are those.
How far can I charge? Yeah. I think I have I think I still have my my.
Bow.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I got you. I got you, boo. Frick. Where are my abilities? Tidal arrows. Yeah.
Alright, you're shooting someone? Who, specifically?
I am 1,000% shooting someone, and I'm gonna shoot him, and then I'm gonna dip the tip of it in one of my poison, or just like
Alright, give me a roll.
shove it in my mouth.
She's
All
gonna
right.
lick her arrows.
I'm gonna lick my arrows. Hold on, where is it? Oh, sorry.
She's going ethal on those arrows.
All right. Anyway.
Oh, that's a hit.
Boom.
That's a headshot. Man's down. I'd say 2 points for using the poison. That's your turn, unless you want to move. And it's more Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Yes. Hmm.
I'm still wondering how this would manifest. But the magician, I can plan a target's turn if I use it reverse.
You want to make
And
someone do something?
I fuel the magician with Ace of Wands.
So you want to just take over a target.
But basically, what I want to do is just like look at an amount of people, however many I can target with this, and just project like this fiery expression with my eyes and just say, "You, kill yourself."
Alright, you want the fucking... I'd say you can do an AoE, so just pick a group and...
These three right here, I guess.
Alright, you gaze upon them and they seemingly have no will of their own, obey.
And pickaxe themselves.
Well, they'll pickaxe themselves on their turn, but...
Twice in the back of the head.
They'll mine themselves.
Well, you've made 3 of them commit seppuku on their turn.
Which ones did he target?
These three.
Okay.
So these
draw
2
them,
are
but-
unmolested. These 2 are unmolested. This one's all alone.
No, Aethif, you're...
I will continue my sword play onto these guys.
You play your sword? Face up attack position, I imagine? You're playing your sword,
yeah.
right?
Ah.
5.
5. You stab one of them in the back. George hasn't had a turn at them yet, so they're full health, so it doesn't kill them.
Man, these boys are thick.
By the way, he does have ambidextrous.
So it's 2
Oh, right,
swords.
you have two swords, so that probably would kill one of them.
Yeah. Like he took the ambidextrous thing as his
Yeah.
bonus.
Okay, so you do kill one of them. Your turn, unless you want to move, which I imagine you don't. But you can if you want to. And it's George's
by the way,
turn.
I do believe that's a +1 because of the chosen class of weapon at this tier.
Well, man's dead. You came +1 dead.
Okay, cool. I don't know. I was using 2 weapons. I wasn't clear if that was on the same guy or not.
You can only attack one guy, from what I know.
Okay.
Because we've changed the way it works. Anyways, Invader's turn, but he's not here. So I'll take the executive decision and say he hits a guy.
Steps forward, cuts a guy. With a 6.
All right. Yeah, that would kill, especially considering he's got several arms.
And some swords as well.
Yep.
Alright, so initiative 4, everyone else goes now.
I am back, and now I reduced myself to my main arms, but I am wielding 2 swords.
All right. So you murder a guy. So it's
I can move, right?
you can move.
6 was the base. I'm right heavy, so
4, unless you have. Yeah. Okay. You moved. It's their turn, so the wands and the magician are gonna do their thing, and these guys commit suicide. Have your cards back.
Do they just headbang
Yep.
against the head of their pickaxes?
More or less.
Metal.
Indeed.
Metal pickaxes, indeed.
Off in the distance, you hear a rock and stone.
No, actually, off in the distance you hear this guy just walking up here and knocking the ladder down. I'm just gotta.
No boy, we can't pick that ladder up down here.
That would be such a shame if we didn't have a spider.
Not to mention a guy with a whole ton of extra limbs that can climb things really easily for that reason.
Or magic.
Or
And,
2 guys with extra limbs who could just climb a wall for that reason.
The fucking
happen.
stonebender Morcant. Could probably make some fucking stairs here.
Oh no. Well, these guys would run towards you and attack, but their movement doesn't get them far.
One guy in his own goes over there.
These guys would attempt to resist, but no use because it's a Queen of Pentacles and magnitude 6, so unlikely to break out.
Man, they have disadvantage. So.
1, 2, 3, 4. May as well roll 4 dice. If any of them get the 6, they can, but
Well, they have to roll twice with the die.
do they?
Yep, disadvantage.
Why?
Queen.
For what reason? Ah, right. So, let's see. No, they don't break out. One of them was almost there, but
He could twitch his finger, but that's about it. Well, that's why I assume it's more like they're clutching their fucking heads.
oh, it's your turn again. I'm not counting Ash until you actually spend the magic to summon her.
Okay, I guess it's time to fuel Ash with some wands.
All right, Ash is a character now, and let's say she
Helps out
takes
Chun.
some movement. Oh, you want her to go stabby stab? She very politely walks over to that guy and
Perforates him with a shadowy tendril.
does jack shit.
Great use of 7 of Wands.
Indeed.
These things happen.
Only the best usages around
I really
here.
honestly think you should give her a head pat and maybe she would perform better.
Chun, show the lady how it's done.
Okay, I'm going to invest 4 key. Let's say 2 accuracy, 2 damage. And politely punch his head off.
Politely, huh?
What elegance.
What grace?
She too learned how to be to use etiquette.
What elegance.
What elegance? What elegance? No elegance. Man's just
what
dead.
What elegance? What grace? He punched him in the face.
What elegance? What grace? This one's got a funny face. No, that's the Donkey Kong rap. Never mind.
All right, Amarillos.
Okie dokie.
So, at what point are you
Let's
gonna
see.
turn up on time to fix your character sheet?
That's a good question. Anyways, so I throw another trident at this guy.
Well, give me a roll.
You do get 2 key back.
Oh, I do.
You do
yeah.
get 2 key, but it's.
She doesn't use.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you?
I
Who
do.
the fuck knows with your
Anyways.
character sheet?
Anyway. Oh god, I needed it. Oh, looks like that.
Did you spend any key on that?
No,
or-
I just miss.
Okay, just whiff. Twang.
All right, Morkant, the master of murder.
Show number 1 murderer of all time. Show them why you're number 1 murderer of all time.
Hey, I didn't murder anyone. They did it themselves. Anyway.
But Your Honor, I didn't stab them. They ran onto my sword.
No, he just works for
Anyway,
Hillary Clinton.
I said stab, not shoot.
5 of Pentacles. I will command the earth to rise. Summon the pillar beneath me, so these
He's
guys
now
can't reach me.
he's now a pillar man.
Ascend.
Hold on.
Bonk.
Not that one. I need God damn it. Why won't this work?
You can rotate it.
Fucking turn it like
Use your rotate.
Yes, but I don't want to use my rotate. Anyway.
the mouth.
What the fuck? What are you doing? Don't do that. There. You stand on a pillar of why the fuck is it doing that? It's a piece of shit. Anyway, you stand on a pillar of earth unopposed.
Oh look, an elevated target.
Well, Aethif?
Indeed. Well,
I'm just gonna delete the ones that are dead, because
not clear how far I can move.
I think you're light armor, right? So 6? Also, these guys are all. Yeah, these guys are also dead.
Unless you have a Swift.
He doesn't, because he's a finesse character, not a martial.
Okay.
Obviously, finesse characters can't move fast.
Well, they can if they invest the thing, but you
What the
know.
hell am I?
Marshall. But where you
Where?
are, I have no clue. I think Bright deleted you.
Whoops, that should not have happened. Hold on.
Space.
Hopefully that undeletes him.
The one place untouched by capitalism. Space.
Nope.
No, I'm still dead. You have erased me from existence. You twat.
You erase them from existence with these fuckers.
Huh.
Is he back yet?
Nope.
Why the fuck isn't he back yet? What did he do?
Because
your
you
fault.
I
erased
don't
him.
know, but
Because
you've
you erased
also
him with the group of 3 that were over here.
you've also rendered me spectator, unable to choose color.
Because he deleted you from the game. Namaste.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see if this does it.
Well, it's been a good run. I won't see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Shame. Also, yay.
no. Gosh. Darn.
You guys are so.
Okay, now he's
toxic.
There we go.
Still can't pick a color.
Oh no, now they'll only be players that can be trusted with any permissions.
Oh, so you're leaving too.
When have I ever...
Anyway, yes. The guys are dead.
Okay, so we
Beatles
actually...
of
So
old,
it was... whose turn was it? It was... Aethif, yeah.
And I guess I'm just gonna casually move,
Alright.
because I can't see literally anything else for him to do.
Well, you can double move.
He's gonna prepare himself to cut down anyone that gets within range.
These guys are
Well,
stunned.
those guys are not going to be moving.
Why not?
Because they're stunned.
Because they're stunned.
Yes.
For another 2 turns.
How long are they stunned? Oh, in which case I guess he will have no particular reason not to just keep advancing. Whee!
In advance you did. Or you do. I don't know.
The Game Boy Advanced. So now it should be George's turn.
It should be, if he didn't decide to leave.
I'm still here.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
You can still hear his voice.
Oh, by the way, I'm probably gonna head out in like 2 hours just to give you a heads up.
Alright. It's almost
Oh,
their
like
second
2
turn,
hours.
so
Okay.
so the fun things happen on their second turn.
Oh no.
Someone move the card. Throwing my axe.
Roll for it. How the fuck did that happen?
Someone grabbed
know,
those
it says it's a
midair.
6 plus
but
3.
it's-
Yeah. All
6 plus 3, 9. No, not plus 3, plus 2.
man's eliminated.
He's beheaded.
The axe lodges in his skull and carries him backwards.
And
Gotta go retrieve that.
give me a. Would it be a perception or be a memory check? Kind of both. Give me those.
Of the mirror image guy.
Anyone who's been in a war.
5. Do I have any bonus for having been in war?
The 5's enough. You
War.
and Carr and possibly Aether was killed because of war, but it's not the same as being
Sure,
in an army.
possibly. Morkan, maybe.
He watched his entire family get wiped out in the war.
Sean
Yeah, that's
wouldn't-
not a war, that's a massacre, and you were the victim.
Okay, Morkant, Carr,
part of the war.
George. You all feel a sudden wave of nostalgia. A certain charge in the air, one might say. Type of thing you'd felt back when they used siege weapons.
Oh, cool. King of Pentacles.
No, not King of Pentacles, because King of Swords, and you can't King of Pentacles or King of Swords.
Yes, you can.
Take cover!
No, it's by definition unavoidable if it's cast by a tier 4.
Yeah, George
Oh.
is going to scream out at the top of his lungs, get to cover.
But you can't get to cover because it's unavoidable.
I know. I'm just saying.
Let's see. It would take out the first group, which would consist of Ash, Chun, and Carr.
Actually, no, wait. Unavoidable doesn't mean that it can't be blocked.
It just
It
means
still
you
has,
can't
to,
dodge.
it still has a chew through a barrier. It doesn't bypass
Well,
barriers.
All right, fine.
What
If
you're
that's how you
looking
wanna
for is
rule it.
unblockable.
If that's how you want to rule it, you just in the nick of time, because you succeeded your perception check, you erect your strongest barrier, and it fucking cracks under the weight of this thing.
Oh, cracks is better than instant death.
Is it though? Because
Slightly delayed death.
So I can just see those, right?
yep,
Do
And
they
you
look
can
like
see
what
them-
we had in my time?
they look more advanced, but it's the same concept. Also, I'm not sure why they didn't appear, but there should be 3 casters behind each of those
Looks like-
one-hand wielding.
So those are like the Magi focusing weapons, right? The spell, the sniper.
Yes,
thing.
yes.
Hmm.
Well,
Those kind of
Queen of
look like they
Swords.
should be reversed.
the guys.
Like they kind of look like they're pointing backwards.
Hold on. They should have
Like he's
appeared when
channeling into
I.
those spikes.
They
No.
should have appeared when I removed the rock, but since I don't have
Holy
their
fuck, they're big.
original. Look, they're not supposed to be.
Giant.
They're not supposed to be giants. They're supposed to be normal sized.
Yeah, no, you get what I mean with this thing, right? It looks like the blue bit's meant to be like a casting end, and they focus their magic into the shards.
Well,
Could you turn the
no,
fan
they
down?
No.
They focus the casting into the orb in the back, and then it's all pinpoint forced out.
Right,
So,
okay.
So we are just dead, right?
No.
Unless one of you can pull a miracle out of your ass, basically.
Well,
I
a
just
shot's
hope you got some
blocked.
good mages.
The first shot's blocked, but the second's also Princess of Swords. So,
Would my key be enough with the efficient spells?
Well, Princess of Swords just means that, well, if there's tier 4 casting, that's area effect. So, just need to block the
area of
effect.
effect and disadvantage, but.
No, that's Queen.
Oh, right.
Prince/princess is just area.
So,
Hang on, right.
whoever's got rolls, give me rolls.
Right, what's the MR and DR of my adamantine bones?
6.
6.
Lots of 6s.
Damn, we are lucky. Except
All right. Through some miracle, you avoid let's see. What's the third shot? The third shot's more
Third shot.
focused than the. Yes.
Oh,
there's 4
okay.
rocks.
There's. Oh, okay. This is what you're saying about bullshit.
Third shot's more. Yes. You walked into a valley with 4 siege weapons aimed at you.
Yeah, I still need to know what my DR and MR for adamantine is.
6 bones wise.
You have a lot of DR.
Yes.
6 natural DR. Okay.
Anyway,
Is there any MR on that? Sorry.
same amount, I believe it was.
Holy shit!
Yes,
Huh?
you.
So with my armor, I have 10 DR, 8 MR.
I believe that was the case. You had something similar like that.
Holy, I'm not. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
No, you're not.
Oh.
They're focusing at you? Okay.
Yes, they're focusing at the big shiny thing.
Well, I'm wearing a cloak, so I'm not shiny.
And you already dodged this turn, so.
I'm wearing a cloak. I'm not shiny.
So what was the third attack and where was it
4.
hit?
Yeah, one of you gets fucking obliterated, and
Oh, I do have switch.
I am considering whether it should be Morkan for putting himself on a higher target, or whether it should be George for existing as a skeleton. But if he says he's covered up,
Well, I have to wear the
does
cloak during the
Morkan
day
have-
because otherwise I just turn to ash.
does Morkan have any pentacles? Anything
I
to
don't think he
block
does.
with?
Nope.
Probably not the smartest idea, especially when you can pick what cards you have.
I mean, I already used one.
True. And I'll say it helps out, but against an ace, I don't. Well, ace is half value, so that's max. Give me a roll. Let's see if you survive barely or die on the spot. Actually, you did roll a 6, so I'll say you get knocked off your stone tower, which crumbles beneath you, and you land face first in the dirt, and you're unconscious.
Better than death.
So do we
Yes.
have any healers?
I think he was the healer.
I don't think he was a heal. Well, he
He has
can't heal, I
cuffs.
suppose. And the final ballista shot is going to be a Queen of Wands.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's an area of 5 damage, so George's gonna be safe. It's not aiming at Morkan, it's aiming at this group here.
I thought they would have aimed their shots beforehand. Would they really have aimed at this area twice?
Well, that's where all of you were congregated, and it's an AoE attack. Of course they would.
Yeah, I'm going to use 4 key to defend myself.
Are you going to defend anyone else, though?
If I can, then I will.
Ash has an
What
umbrella.
was your... Ash does have an umbrella. She can
She
just siphon
can
it up.
actually just absorb the entire thing with the umbrella, can't she?
Yes. Yes.
Well, if she does that, then let her do that.
Then he doesn't need to use the key.
And having survived the round of firing upon you, despite them being distant, you can clearly see the and hear the frantic muttering of the casters as they really try to hurry up readying the next shot.
Let's hope it takes more than a round to reload.
It does, in fact. It takes 2 rounds from when they cast to fire it again. You have,
Damn,
by
Aether
some
wasn't
miracle,
aimed at
survived.
all.
Aethif was outside of the group. from everyone else, and these are AoE weapons, or at least they're meant to be.
All right, so it's back to Car's turn again.
Yep, it is back to Car's turn. Well, Ash's turn, to be specific.
Has
Carson,
almost
because,
nothing happened since my turn.
We almost died.
No,
You got fucking
I'm just looking at
nuked.
I'm looking at the chart, and the chart seems to have like changed by like 2 people.
No. Still got everyone.
My brother in
Well,
Christ, you are being fired at by artillery.
Yes. Oh no, I was saying is that it was Aeth's turn, and now it's only 2 turns down the list.
Well,
Yes.
it was the enemy's turn.
Enemy
which
turn
was
was a
the
4.
ballista.
Can Ash just shoot back all the? Can she just laser beam with the fucking umbrella?
I believe it was a melee weapon once it absorbed things, so...
Okay, well.
I mean, Ash is a smoke demon, so she can
Get up
try
there.
to extend her range that far, but I don't think she's... even if I was generous and gave her 2 squares per key, she does not have that much key.
Well, she doesn't have key to begin with.
Well,
She has
power.
PP.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If any of you have a crossbow, you can attempt to load it in and fire it. Though I can't guarantee its state after that.
I can't guarantee the state of all those siege weaponry.
Would be nice to have them.
Very true. And also very true.
Well, Car just directs Ash to close distance to the siege weapons.
And Ash will obey. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for her base movement, and she's going to take the turn and 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Now it's Car's turn.
Yes, it is. It's Car's turn.
We never established if we could AoE with cantrips, did we?
My gut says no.
Okay. Well, well, I do have mana in the tap. After seeing that, Car is going to also fall long. Let's see. He has breastplate. I think that's... Does that count as light armor or medium?
What's the R of it?
I don't know. It's just a breastplate.
If it's just a breastplate, I'll say it's light.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he'll cantrip a barrier around him. So
it's weak, but it's there.
it's 4, so it's better than...
Yep. Chun.
Well, Chun is also going to charge.
You were fired at by very ungrateful people.
Indeed, they deserve death.
Remember, these guys are only stunned for this round.
Aethos can handle them.
Okay.
Aethos can handle them.
Believe in Aethos.
Believe it.
Believe it.
You can probably give yourself more movement speed with your PP.
With the key, yes. I'll treat it 1 per if you want to move faster.
You see. Yeah, let's go with that.
Goddamn. Just speed of the wind behind you.
Might as well sprint straight up that ladder with the double movement.
Yes. How does double movement interact with sprinter?
Easily.
Let me read Sprinter again. Just gotta... doubles the distance your character can move. Yeah, you can just move the same amount as a double move. Although you don't get the key bonus for the second move.
In that case, I'm just heading to the foot of the ladder.
From down here, they can't really aim at you, so you're mostly safe. Unless they decide to start doing regular magic at you, but why do that when they have such shiny weapons, right?
Now, are they all tier 4, or are they, by combined, tier 4?
Your guess, they're all tier 2 or possibly lower. It's the machine that's doing
That's why
this.
it takes multiple turns to load the cannons.
Yeah. Like, if you were to load the cannon, you could probably do it in a turn, but...
But why would I need the cannon? Range?
Yeah.
Probably range.
Anyway, Chun moved for her turn. Amaryllis. You are probably not here, are you?
No, I'm here.
I don't believe it.
She's moving
Frick
furniture in
you.
the heavens.
I will say
By some miracle, you survived.
he's right there, right?
Yes. Yep. Might want to deal with the guy heading at Morkant because he's unconscious.
That is true. That is true. Okay, I think I can move like.
Being that Morkant's unconscious,
that's
not the guy.
Okay, and then I'm going to web him at this distance.
All right. Spend the key points and roll.
Yep. I think I'm gonna spend. Like 3 for accuracy.
Well, you got.
And then
That'd be magnitude, not accuracy, that you're spending them for, and
6. Okay, there we go.
Okay, yeah, but you web the guy up. He is.
Yeah, wonderful.
He is of the web.
He's of the web. Perfect.
The World Wide Web.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
God damn
Perfect. All right.
Morkant, do you happen to have any magic items on you that could help you in this instance, or were the stickers the only thing you had?
The stickers.
Unfortunately for you, you need to be conscious to use those, so have someone else use them. So
does he have like a smiley face sticker that someone can plant on him? Gets him back up.
Let me give you a roll. You don't get up.
He can't get up.
You're down for now. I would have let you cast healing on yourself if you rolled a 5 or a 6, but Aethif.
Yes.
These guys can literally not resist.
These guys, number 1, they can't resist. Number 2, they can resist again next stage. So whatever you plan on doing.
Alright. Can I use my fancy technique of whirlwind to bounce around through all of them?
You can. How much movement do you have? 6 squares?
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not sure how you get the top guy.
I can show you. So I start here, hit this guy. I move 1, hit that guy. I only have to move 3 more and hit those guys.
Okay, yeah, you can.
He's a fucking spinning top. He's Beyblade.
Give me a roll.
Load. Oh, and
of course, unless you really like fuck up with the roll, they can't really resist. They're 3. That's a success.
That's enough to kill him anyway.
So 4.
That's enough to kill these and wound these 2 down here.
He has 2 swords.
I have
when he blades.
Oh, right, ambidex. All right, I keep forgetting. Thank you for reminding me.
Ambidextrous whirlwind.
He is actually a Beyblade.
I'm thinking more of a well animated drill bit.
Like Levi.
Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah, the Tasmanian Devil. That's
a spinning. Well, yeah, that too. But yeah, just a spinning nightmare of 2 swords.
It seems like a lot more swords, honestly.
It's the extra arms. All right,
Yeah.
George's turn.
Anyways, George. Also, this ladder should be knocked over. It should not be standing.
Don't know what they think that's going to do. We just take an extra turn to lift up the ladder.
Well, yeah, you take an
At
extra turn
most.
to lift up the ladder while you're being fired on by artillery.
So they killed the real stonemasons.
You're not sure? You can
I
check
can see the
place
body
after.
bags over there.
Oh no, you can't. They're expertly hidden amongst the rocks.
Yes, I can see the rocks covered in cloths over there. It's so the rocks don't get wet, right?
No, those are the rocks that make you old. They have to cover them.
So that had something to do with the cliffs.
Anyway, is the invader even here?
Apparently not.
Apparently not. He is moving his thing, but he's not talking.
Yeah, I am.
We didn't hear jack shit from you if you were talking.
Let's see. Right. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Nope.
Maybe.
Right. So I want to wake up Morkan.
Do you have healing potions or something?
Does he have a healing potion?
Does he? I don't think he does. I
He has
think
some-
any
he has some
except
stickers.
Ryan.
Harrison, do you have a healing potion?
No.
What did your stickers contain specifically? If you could remind me.
Hang on,
Nothing.
how much was a health potion?
You can't retroactively purchase it. Goddammit.
No, how much was it?
I think it was.
I
Like
didn't ask
50
if I
gold or
could buy
something.
one. 50?
Yeah,
Okay.
or at least that was the weaker stuff.
That's the one I've got. Yeah, the one wound, yeah. So George is going to grab Morkan by the face, and force his jaw open, and he's going to pour the health potion down his throat.
Give him CPR.
And then he's
Nothing
gonna-
left.
No, then he's going to pick him up as he wakes up and just say, "You owe me 50 gold."
Morkant, you are rudely awoken by a man demanding your money.
You are being held up by the jaw by George.
George?
George.
You can see the empty health potion he's shaking in front of your face.
Oh,
He's
that's
holding
your
some
turn.
glass in front of you for some reason.
That's 50 gold you owe. You can pay it later.
It's Ash's turn.
When we're out of here alive.
If you want to move her, or control her, or something, I don't fucking know. It's up to you. Also, we can't hear you now. Bird.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
All right. So Ash, can she spend some PP to increase her own movement, or?
Yes, she can. I believe she has 12.
So she can move what 8 for base?
Yes, 8 for base, and then she can spend stuff.
Anyway, just become a cloud up here that chokes these guys.
That'd be an AoE. How much are you spending on that?
Well, they're low tier mages and melee spend 6. No, 8.
Joking. Alright, a cloud is formed and concentration is disrupted. They are choking.
They kind of
do
need
get
to
a
suffer for
roll.
what they did.
Two of them don't manage to get out. The rest abandon their posts, but get out. Let's say the 2 closest don't manage to do it. And these would take the full damage. Oh, didn't mean to delete them. God damn it.
Yes, you did.
Just keeps happening.
Don't
No, I
lie
didn't.
about that.
Anyway. So why is this guy here?
Just remember, right? Measure twice, cut once.
Cut twice, measure never.
Indeed.
Ah, I see you've got the amateur electrician's rep.
Well, that's kind of what Aethif just did. He didn't bother measuring. He just cut them all.
Oh, also, it should have been the enemy's turn, but I kind of skipped over them.
Well, it's their turn now, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
they still need to reload, right?
Well, the ones that are loading the cannons there.
And the other guys
These two would, let's see, what can they top deck?
Cups.
Prince of Cups, actually. So,
they can heal up to 4 health.
They can heal up to 4 health. Not
If
that
they
it
don't die from
matters,
it.
really. Not that it matters, really, because the cloud's still there, and they can't unfuck their station. So, the other guy's just he's gonna walk over to here and cantrip Firebolt at the ladder. Let's see if he hits.
Let's see his aim.
Yeah.
Remember, he doesn't get a +1 to any of that.
No, he does not. It's just 4 is enough to hit a stationary object.
Can I intercept?
I don't think you have the movement.
Right.
hit.
I don't have any-
He has Swift. No, right, he doesn't.
He
have
has Swift,
left
but he
yet.
doesn't have movement. Yeah.
No, it's not like the ladder's destroyed that turn.
The ladder's on fire.
Oh no,
Well,
fire!
good.
What is that going to do to Chun?
And these two are going to go and assist with loading this cannon.
Oh, cool! Punch up together. I love that.
Well, that's their turn. Well, there's this guy, but I think his choice would be run, actually.
Well, run where to?
Better
Further into
pick
the
up
pit?
that ladder.
Do you know what would probably be best, Bright? He just surrenders.
Yeah, like he'll surrender to any of you.
Oh, come on. He's not seen any of us as skeletons yet.
Yeah,
only seen
he's
one
just
smoke demon.
he's just seen you survive a fucking orbital bombardment.
With
Orbital,
fucking magic
my
invention.
friend. This is an in-atmosphere bombardment. There's nothing orbital about it. They're on that cliff. You see?
So,
They're orbiting
right.
you.
Well, what's the minimum range for just fucking up their day?
Your tier 4, let's say, gets 16 squares. Should probably be more than that, right?
More than that, but that's enough for me to Queen of Pentacles stun that entire ridgeline.
Alright. They do get a chance, but it's not a big one.
Yeah, it's a
There's,
magnitude
1, 2,
8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
It's
8.
undodgeable. It's not unblockable. They can block it with their own.
No, they have disadvantage.
Cool.
Roll again.
Up 2 6s. No
That's what I
sixes.
thought.
Oh. That's rough.
Man, do you like just shooting into a barrel of fish, Chun?
Should have saved the fire breath for this, really.
Well, I should be able to use AoEs with my normal
Yes.
key.
I mean, I do remember giving you the ability to.
Yes,
No, it was the
I can
stun.
use fire.
It was the stunning strike you had for 5k, not
Well, she can
not
still
any art.
she can still use
Well, she
AoE
can.
effects.
She can.
I did give it. There were those gauntlets of like far reach or something, weren't they? They extend to punching distance.
Well, that's just one.
That's something
square.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Chun,
Chun-Ha. Twin what?
Run up the stair. Run up the wall next to the burning ladder. Just the flex.
Well,
You probably should put a rule in that says you have to spend X movement to move up a vertical wall. But
Well, she can spend key to do it.
She has
Yeah.
Wuxia. Wushu.
yeah, she has Chinese sword
So
bullshit.
I'll give you that that entire climb for like 2 key.
So yeah, it'll have 6 key on the up and up.
Yep.
And you just need to use well, if you use all 6, you can damage all of them with 3 damage.
well, in that case, I'm going to do that.
Big ol' fireball.
Does that already factor in the efficient?
Give me a roll. Let's see.
Oh yeah, efficient spells. Oh no, yeah, that would be just 1-to-1. Yeah, you can do 3 for 3 damage.
Man, just actually hold on. I need to know. It's
No.
one possible. Let's see if in theory, but I don't think so. They're stuck still. And describe how you do this, Chun.
Well, after running up the sheer cliff wall, she looks at them, sees them immobile, and decides, I'm just going to summon a huge flaming sword and slap it on top of them.
Oh yes, the
Basically,
sword
Heaven-
saint.
The
Basically,
heavens
just make it look like a sword, but
the heavens open up. The visage of the Absolute in front of you. He takes one look down and just slaps a sword through them.
This is just a shitty manhwa. I love it.
Please tell me you leave the artillery alone.
My cultivation is 12 levels above you.
It's the
Oh
artillery's.
my god!
Yeah, those artillery are
These
fucked.
two-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, these 2 pieces are just down.
No!
you can repair them, maybe.
I wouldn't put money on it.
How much
they're
metal
more
would
like
it take?
slag now.
How many
Yeah.
hours of work wasted?
Amaryllis, there seems to
Well,
be.
at least we have 2.
There seems to be one guy running away that you can get to, and
Oh, easy. I'm gonna add plus. Okay.
Oh, a retreating enemy,
Is
my
he over
favorite
here, right?
kind of target.
He says this is the one, right?
Yep.
yep.
Okay, I'm gonna move like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can move. Yeah, I'm pretty fast. And then of
You
course,
do have your bow.
yeah, I know. I'm just gonna one. Oh, I'm gonna make sure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 into accuracy.
All right.
You can split up that number a little. You can get some damage into it.
No, I'm going to roll a 1. Okay,
Oh.
it's a. Thunk.
Well, you hit him in the back of the head as he's running, and he falls.
Yeah, it's my poison tip arrow, by the way, same as before.
That was the most perfect headshot in history, and no one saw it.
Literally.
Because everyone was too busy looking at the Wushu adventure or something.
Markant.
Well, I was just coming out of my spin.
Yep. The spin cycle on Aethif is done.
George is healing Morkant. Morkant was getting back up. The spin cycle was done on the wash. Car was shutting down the artillery.
Only Kara really noticed the apparition of a god show up and slap a bunch of people.
Listen, we're used to that weird Easterner goose summoning all these weird shit.
Well, Morkant, you don't have much to do down here, I don't think.
Man, your murder record is slipping away.
Morkant, help me up that wall.
That isn't murder. That's killing.
Right. Sorry, they're not unarmed civilians.
Hang on, if I may, George, would you say to Morkant, can you help me up that wall?
I might have
kill
a
them all.
better idea. I might have a better idea. How
Please.
far?
Help him
How
up the
far can I
other.
cast?
Help him up the other
I'd say
wall.
16 squares, which should be enough to hit the top.
You're just gonna bring that whole section down to us?
You mean I can only target this side, but not?
Yes, you can target the other side.
Build a stairway.
This guy would have been looking. instead of
Probably
going.
can't be. I have a 3 of wands that doesn't do much with.
Could you launch me up there?
Because what I was thinking is,
Well, like,
reverse-
like erect a pillar of stone, kind of
No,
put me
no.
up. Yeah?
reversed lovers has the imbalance trait. So what I thought was fueling wands into lovers and making this pile of
Collapse.
stone just kind of slope downward, so everything just slides off and craters into the pit.
Well, you haven't had a chance to refocus, so... And a 3 isn't really going to get you what you want, I don't think.
Just channel and heal yourself.
3.
Yeah, channel and heal yourself, and you can always do that next turn, if there's anything left for your next turn. Which I think there will, because everyone's on the other side of the...
It's gonna take
canyon.
me at minimum 2 turns just to get to the wall.
We'll get to the ladder first.
Unless I can move even further. Somehow.
Okay, you want
I can't
to
imagine
move
the stoneworker guys are just waiting up there after seeing.
Well, they probably
just
would. They're probably going to start running, but
Yeah, I just want to get up to the wall so I can take some prisoners.
Okay, you want to. How about this for a 3 of wands? Rocket boost.
What?
Quite literally rock.
Just
rock.
No, just have Invader just spit fire out of his ass and jump up.
3 of wands would be like 3 movement, which wouldn't get him far, I don't think.
Could he empower my movement by 1 for a turn? For 7 turns?
Yeah.
Well, you can empower your movement by 1 for 3 turns, which
Yeah.
also is
That would
not
actually
really
be
gonna
more
get
Look at
effective.
Invader getting empowered.
That would be about as effective either way, because it gets me closer.
Yeah, it gets him way closer.
If
Well,
I
that would
move
imply that
forward
this is
turn-
gonna go on for 3 more turns, which
Yeah, it's
We need
underwhelming.
to find some living subjects.
Well, hang on.
to target.
I have 8 MR, and what's your sword? 6. Explosion?
his swords are wind.
Yeah, wind, actually, yeah.
So
Fling me up there with a 6 of swords. I won't take any damage, but I will be up top.
all right, I want you to roll fly. You don't have the skill.
But we know that. But I know this is happening.
Yes, you are aware.
So Morkan, tell me,
-10
what
for
do
being
you
a land mammal.
what do you do?
Dead.
He tells you to jump.
Rockets to jump.
Do a flip.
Alright.
Well, if the swords can launch him up, then sword.
Well, it can give him some knockback, which might bring him up, depending on how well he flies. Which,
And it won't
considering
hurt.
considering he's made of metal, is gonna take one hell of a roll. Or one hell of combined rolls, I suppose, because both of you are rolling for this.
Man, you have no hero dice as a skeleton.
Morkant could hero dice as
That is
well, I
six.
suppose. But that still
Okay.
leaves George's roll.
Oh.
What's Morkant's roll? Morkant aims that pretty well, but George happens to find himself embedded halfway up the wall.
That's actually not that bad.
You can climb the rest of the way.
Well, it's
Yes, I
face
can.
first, so you know.
Yeah, but okay. So my head and helmet are stuck in the wall. Okay,
Hopefully, you don't pull your head out of the helmet.
sure. I'll just spend an attack on the wall and then climb the rest of the way up.
Morkant, isn't it nice to have allies that ask you to shoot at them?
I mean, I didn't take any damage during any of that.
True and real,
I'm
but
fine.
also...
You see George just stick in the wall for a second. He just reaches back, gives you a thumbs up.
Aethaf, you, I imagine, witnessed what just happened.
Yes.
Also sees the thumbs up.
Alright, so it's Aethaf's turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I will be 1 second.
There's
all
no
your enemies are
left
dead.
Still in the valley, right?
Yeah, they're all
not really. They're all up top.
Right. So things seem pretty dealt with over on that side, I'd say, right?
Yeah, more or less.
So I guess he'll just start going the other way. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yay.
By the way,
Oh,
concerning
wait,
prisoners-
hold on. I just completely forgot something. Sorry, let me roll back 6. Oh, yeah, I say what you had, Wolf. Sorry. Okay, never mind. Anyway, I'll go on. Then in which case, I'll use my short bow that I pretty much never use.
Try it, I guess.
You.
No.
Man, this thing sucks.
Wait, why am I using this shit?
There's a reason I never use this.
You can always finesse die
You could.
and get
Would that
fine.
make a difference?
It'd be a basic hit, or yeah,
Alright,
it would be
Screw
a.
it. Finesse die.
Which one are you
Really?
aiming at?
Wait, which ones can I see properly?
From down there,
Let's see
Probably
from down
these
there.
guys.
I'm sure you can see this guy over the stone blocks.
Yeah, I was thinking of aiming at him anyway, so let's just do that. Just as he realizes he's about to miss, he focuses extra hard, puts an extra hand on the arrow, lines it up perfectly. Good
All
enough.
right, give me a second. I need to do something real quick.
Okay.
Sorry. This is only going to take a second.
Okay, I'm back.
And yes, he just used 3 arms for the sake of shooting that.
That was a quick piss.
None of those
Okay,
are
why is
originally
my-
his.
Where's my infinite being shit? Hold on.
Because
by the way,
Croatian internet?
concerning prisoners, couldn't Carl just talk to the dead?
That'd be the only one he could see.
He can talk to the dead. In fact.
I could talk to the dead, but we have more options if they're left alive. Like torture.
Yep. Which is why I'm off on my way to go take prisoners.
Anyway, what I'm gonna do.
Haven't we captured like several, like including the one
Nope.
I just like?
No, they're
tied
all
up with,
dead.
like, my strands. No, wait. Did you kill the guy I tied up with my string?
Right, she did that.
All right.
No,
Hold on,
I
one-
didn't.
one-
I tied him up. I didn't like my threads don't inherently kill. They immobilize. It's different.
The turn before this one, before she headshot this guy.
Right.
Yeah. Either unless one of you guys followed up for a kill, that was just like a snare. That's
Isn't that the one that's unconscious? Or tied up?
yeah. You guys already have your prisoner. Stop being greedy.
More the better.
No. Prisoners.
Oh my god.
We will be greedy with this.
Yeah.
We'll solve this
As
fucking
greedy
murder
as we
mystery.
want with our prisoners. Look, the Geneva Convention doesn't exist in this universe.
Geneva suggestions.
There we go.
The Geneva checklist.
Yes, that took me a while because my setup just started dying halfway through. But
Well,
this
that to get a
guy,
Wilhelm scream for my shot. Hell
He
yeah.
fell, broke his legs, died.
That's 100% worth it.
George, as you're stuck halfway up the wall, you see this guy just fall past you. Definitely worth the minute of wait.
Yeah.
Completely worth that
Well,
2 or 3 minutes.
I'm pulling my head out and then climbing up the rest.
All right. Suppose it won't make you roll for it. It'll just take your entire turn.
Alright. George gets to the top. He just unfills his swords and screams, "Surrender!"
He runs up there and surrenders. How weird.
No, I scream at them to surrender.
You
The enemies,
surrender, I accept.
We lose
Alright,
the fight because he surrendered.
This guy, seeing you just climb up and yell, is going to step up and shove you off.
No.
Yes.
No, he won't.
Yes, you spent your entire movement. You don't
Parry,
have Swift.
3.
Well, let's see if...
I do actually have Swift. So
You
5
move it for
versus 2
Swift.
plus 3.
Yeah, no, off you go.
No, that's a tie.
No, it isn't. Why do you think they don't have bonuses?
Because they're dipshit nobodies.
It is usually nobodies that make the Wilhelm scream.
Anyways,
Complete utter silence and a loud metallic ding.
and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's running. And these guys will run too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If I didn't know that was going to take my whole movement, I would have just stopped at the ledge and then moved next turn.
If these guys manage to get away, and this guy probably will, unless someone has some very creative methods of getting up there.
I mean, we could just chase them once we're up there.
All right.
True.
Now it's the other guys. So.
Yeah.
Corey.
Well, these guys can't really do anything about their weapon because Ash is still doing her thing, and Chun's over there, so they just start lobbing fireballs at her. 2 cantrips of 2 strength coming at Chun, who doesn't have any key to defend herself.
She has movement.
She does have movement, so see, that's a 6 for one of them, and 2 for your dodge. Plus, how much?
What's the modifier?
Depending on how many times you took Swift, I believe.
Yeah, so if you just have 1, it's 1.
Yeah. Okay, that hits you for. How much magic resistance do you have?
I don't have anything that gives me magic resistance, unless you counter.
Unless the absolute blessing works a little bit here.
You can invoke the absolute once a day, from what I remember from your casting tradition, but whether you want to do it for basic firebolts is.
You're going to perish with 1/6. Actually, no, wait. Can't you hero die this?
He does have a hero die, I suppose.
Right.
So the next one.
Yeah, hero die dodge the 6.
Oh, alright, the second one's a 1, so it wouldn't have hit anyways.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
You took a firebolt to the face, and I imagine you're upset, but it is Ash's turn to...
Which is the one that firebolted Chun in the face?
This one, I believe.
I don't think he's going to have...
You believe you're far enough away to... or Ash believes you're far enough away to where you won't see this. So she approaches this guy, and
he's not going to have a face.
Okay.
Sean, you witness a man turn inside out.
Wait, she didn't even need to use her own power for that. She could have just tapped him with the umbrella.
True, but the umbrella has such a potent spell in it right now. Really wasted on this guy?
I mean, he would still turn inside out.
True and real. But it would also probably damage the ballista, so...
How sweet of her to keep siege weaponry for me.
Well, that guy died in the most brutal fashion, and I'm going to roll morale for this guy to see if he just falls off from seeing that.
I don't think that's
I'd
enough
say he does. Yeah, I'd say he doesn't hold against a 10 power point evisceration.
But would he just jump off? Is the question.
No, he'd fly off from the force of what Ash just did.
Damn it, we have to.
Holy shit! He made it to the other side.
Nope, no, he didn't. That's not how far that goes. Also, he is very much dead from the fall. Well, victory achieved, though painfully.
Yeah, we can't possibly get up to this guy.
Yeah.
Before
I'm getting my axe back.
Before you sort everything out, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, I guess I'll go onto our AFK screen real quick.
Intermission? Okay.
And we're back.
Hello back.
Alright, the last of the former stonemasons has disappeared. The guy that smoked bombs has never returned. And we only have one living sample.
I'm getting my axe and then just searching these crates.
I'm sure the living sample goes some way to you forgiving Amaryllis for missing your wedding.
She hasn't
Gives what
apologized
to
for that.
what? I literally already did. Are you
Missed the
stupid?
wedding.
Yeah, and I literally
did
already
miss it.
apologized it through my tears of panic. Don't you remember any of that dialogue sequence? Oh wait, you wouldn't!
No, you were just confused by the fact that a wedding happened.
You didn't apologize.
Yeah, I
for
said I
missing it.
apologize for missing. I literally apologize for missing it. You're deaf and stupid.
No, you didn't. Don't lie
Yes,
to
I
us.
did. You're not even here.
You can't gaslight us like this, Sally.
Oh right, yeah, you were there because you were trying to like eat me alive for some reason, and you call me the man-eater.
I don't need to eat.
Nobody calls
okay?
you a man-eater.
And no, we would
They might-
never accuse you of having a song.
Nobody calls you manatee either, because of.
A manatee, yeah,
You're
yeah.
a man-eater.
True and real. Also, you're
Alright, what's in
stupid.
these?
Stones.
Supplies by now spoiled.
Oh, okay.
We're on supplies here. Looks like whoever took over this place did a while ago.
Oh, car passes over to where the in-webbed guy is. Ash with the ominously glowing umbrella by her side.
Holds out hand. So where's my 50 gold?
Just hit his hand with the umbrella, Ash. Just do it.
She won't do obviously monstrous things while you're watching. She's trained better than that.
She's a noble lady, after all.
But she will do it if I'm watching.
Oh, who gives a shit about you?
She
Well,
may be in. She may have a Callisto family name one day.
She cared enough to brutally murder someone.
You can't fuck the smoke.
What do you mean
No,
you can't
no,
fucking
it's
smoke him? And
Chun's
everyone on
fucking-
the Medics had.
Chun's fucking
Do
a
not
wolf with a
smoke.
Callisto name.
What do you
Do
what
not
do you mean?
smoke.
What do you mean I can't fuck smoke demons? Everyone I've met has had holes in them.
Look, do not smoke. Smoke is for war crime. Brutality.
Car approaches the in-webbed man and looks over him to see if he's still alive.
The man is still breathing. Though upon seeing the fact that all of his allies are dead because you turned him over,
Or inside out.
give me a perception check.
That's gonna tell me he has like a poison pill or something.
Well,
6.
you wouldn't be able to tell. Okay, you would be able to tell that he goes for a what you would
You cut that
No,
out right now.
Grabs his face like a dog and says, "Spit it out! Spit it out! Bark for me, boy!"
The man is prevented from breaking his poison molar, but
Just reaches inside
Can I
his
dig
mouth.
that molar out of him?
do you want to? Are you sure it's not gonna kill him if you do that?
Please, let's not perform impromptu dentistry on the prisoner.
Hang on, I'll force his jaw open with my spare arms.
Do not crack this man's jaw. He can't talk if he's got a broken mouth.
I'll just hold his jaw open and say, "Come on."
Please, somebody hold this
remove
man back from getting anywhere near this prisoner.
Come on, man, my
You know
hand's
what?
getting wet here. Just take it out.
I literally what? Wait, what?
He just wants you to
Shut
pull
up.
out, okay?
He wants you to pull it out because he's getting wet.
I see him reaching for this poor prisoner's mouth, and I just web him right in front of me. I'm not letting him touch him. I'm
Amaryllis!
rolling for this. I'm
You
rolling
bitch!
for this.
Now you shall do no
Parry.
such thing as killing yourself. You
2
will
plus
begin
3
with
parry.
names. All of them.
Kill yourself.
Let's see. No, he won't. He is defiant to the end.
Seduce.
Did I just break his leg?
I mean, not. This is why you're tied up.
It's a leg.
What's a little Eight of Wands torture between friends?
Alright, that'll do.
Let's see. You tortured the man. invoking pain is
little inception pain, not bodily pain.
invoking pain in his mind, but he just spits at you that he's been through worse at boot camp.
Or boot camp, jeez, okay. This man's been to
do
boot
actually
camp,
have an
you don't
idea.
understand.
Can I just justice him?
Could you, how many
What is
people do I
this?
have to
Yeah.
tie up today? How many?
Kinky.
what-
Me!
What do you want to do with Justice?
Compel him to speak the truth.
Where is Justice? Just a double check.
Ah, you mean speak your
Fairness.
justice.
Shut
All
up.
right, you can. You can compel him to speak the truth with Justice. It is a use for it. You can ask him questions.
I'll leave that to Carr.
Now,
the
you
vehicle
men,
ask questions.
you men tried to kill me. Who leads you?
We may or may not be led by a group of people who exist within the country.
What do you mean?
How to say the truth? There is no me or
May
me
or
not.
may not.
that is entirely
You cannot
truthful.
be coy about this.
May or may
That
not.
is entirely
No.
truthful. The fact
No, that is lying through omission.
that is
May
not
or
lying
may
through
not.
omission.
It is actually.
Oh
It is
my
telling the
God.
truth through omission. Anyways,
No. There's no such
Your
thing.
leader has a name. You shall give it.
Should have done world
Let's-
building beforehand, huh?
yeah, I did a bit of world building. I just have to look it up because
Well, you could
He
just say
forgot.
the man racks his mind for the right answer.
I actually have to look it up.
Just a
'cause
delay.
He
I've written
actually
all of
has
this
to.
down, but yes,
He was not
I've written all
expecting
of-
us to not have one casualty.
You thought we would all die, didn't you?
Yes,
No, he thought-
actually.
He was hoping
really?
for it.
He
Really?
did. We did speak to Brett the other day, sadly, and he did tell us he wanted us to die.
That's normal, Bright, with normal conversation
Yes,
topics.
but he
I
said
don't.
he was
this is-
actually trying.
Oh. Wait, in the game, right?
Smile.
No, he was here, he stabbed me, but I got better.
Hmm. Yeah, didn't you know he killed Wolf Settler?
I
Got
believe
better.
that. That's why he came back as a terrible profile picture.
True.
They are led by a
No, it's
man
not
named
terrible. I'm
Calio.
screwing with you.
Hell yeah.
Calio with an O.
Calio.
Calio.
Yes.
Why they care? about
Caliente!
him? Oh no, Republic. Yeah.
Arriba!
Well, if you want to ask him any more questions.
And this Calio person, does he work for the Republic?
How would he answer this?
Truthfully?
Yes, truthfully, but
It is possible that he does work for.
no.
Oh, freaking dead.
How many wands did you put into this truth spell?
No, no.
I mean, I can just keep drawing one. And
Well,
you can't extend
It's
the
whatever you
spell.
expanded when you
Yeah,
cast it.
whatever you first casted.
I guess the 3 I had in hand.
All right.
So 3 questions.
That's 2.
Where can we find Calio?
He doesn't know the answer to that, but being compelled by the truth spell, he says simply, he'll find you.
Carl, if I can, I'd like to ask a question of you myself.
Where did you get such wonderful siege weaponry?
Yes.
No, you're not asking that question.
Well, the truth spell has worn off, so he is free to lie to you again.
Where'd you get those siege engines?
Your mom.
Built them myself in my garage.
Can I see it?
Hey, there are no garages here.
A siege engine workshop entirely localized within your garage in this part of the country. Can I see it?
No.
I see.
I was just waiting for that.
Can I see it? No.
Whack.
As you hit the prisoner,
God damn it.
Car, a messenger bird appears. This one's an albino. You haven't seen one of these before, but it appears to be carrying a letter for you.
Okay. Take the letter for now. Guess
all right.
I tend to read it.
Oh, what do you mean you can't shuffle your things? Where the hell are your things?
Who are you speaking to?
Erzen.
Yeah, I can't shuffle the deck.
Hold on. I'm just gonna turn on all the permissions and see if it gives you.
I shuffled them.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
now that
it's...
the permissions are turned on.
Well,
Anyways, do you read the letter?
yeah.
We haven't spoken before, but I'm a man whose interests lie in the vague direction of your interest as well. And it would be in your interest to visit the Runeloft Manor as quickly as possible. There appears to be smoke coming out of it.
Burning down the fucking save point.
Do you show this letter to anyone else?
Is there any mark of who it's from?
Nope. Or at least not that you can see.
Hand it off to Aethif, just because.
Let's see,
Actually, no, and not even just because. Is this your doing?
Hold on, what did you hand off to me? Sorry.
A letter.
A letter warning you that you should make your way back to Runeloft as quickly as you can because it appears to be on fire.
It's a stone. The fucking
I want that to be canon. He just says, huh. That's all he said.
Did you say so? Sorry, Runeloft is the town I've been, not
The manor. The manor.
Runeloft is the
place
castle
that the
you
save point
investigated
is.
the murder in. Yes, and the place you placed your save
okay.
point in.
Did I?
Well,
George,
Car moved all of your save points, but
Fair enough. Well, anyway, I guess it's time to head back.
George, remove this man's teeth and see if you can take him with. If he doesn't survive the process, take a couple others.
Sure.
We need to go back to the manor.
What about the siege guns?
Someone want to give me a hand with this? George says as he forces the man's jaw wide open.
Come on, Morkant, don't you wanna assist in some dentistry?
Yeah.
number one murderer doesn't want to assist in dentistry?
Alright, fine. George just reaches in with one of his spare arms.
Ugh.
Just starts removing molars one by one.
Ugh.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
you
don't-
have the grip strength to just pull a tooth out, but maybe you do. I'm not sure.
Roll on it.
Sure,
Pull
roll
long
on it.
enough. If you pull long enough, it should eventually come
Yeah.
out.
I suppose.
I
Let's
do
say,
have bow string. That is remarkably sharp, actually. So I can
Let-
just,
let's,
worm that under a tooth and then cut it
let's
out.
say
We
you
don't want
pull
him to
the
bleed
teeth
out.
out painfully.
No, he wouldn't bleed out. It's not his tongue, it's his teeth. The teeth actually, all the gums seal up.
You can take the prisoner with you, I suppose, if you can.
I've added it to my inventory. Prisoner 1.
One prisoner.
It?
That's like what I did
yeah,
in
it's
the Astronaut's
property.
game.
Well, prisoner 1 added to the inventory.
I know they're not
and
accustomed to it,
two
more or less, but
dead
prisoners are
prisoners.
typically regarded as the property
you,
of their owner.
Do you do anything else, or are you just rushing back home?
Well, we can have a quick look around camp.
Yeah, just. I'm not gonna move the
Any
tokens
chance,
around,
just
but
break
one
it
over.
open, just have a proper look.
Aether was the one
Oh,
that
and
smelled
gather the
death,
siege weapons.
and he didn't really say anything about. Well, actually, he did,
Well, he mentioned it to you, but
and that's what mostly started this.
you're not taking those with you.
Yeah,
They're being left here to be picked up later.
can we at least hide them?
Okay, so
They
we
have
go
the
over
sandy.
here.
They have the sandy illusion magic on them.
Alright. That rocks again.
The two that are slag, you can't though.
No.
They're not slag. All right, so let's say we go over here and inspect the totally not bodies under the totally rock face sheets.
You find one Master Cassius and a couple of his assistants inside the river. You can assume more bodies because the bags are filled with rocks, just not thrown in yet.
Oh, so they've whoever these people are, they've killed all of them.
The guild is gone.
Well,
These stone pots being the last thing that remains of them.
oh, great. Oh, the pots, great.
Can I take one of those gargoyles?
No, we're not taking any of these
You-
things.
I mean,
Look, me.
It sounds like they're very incendiary. I'm gonna take the ledger, despite the fact that it's probably forged already.
it's not forged; it's empty.
The ledger is empty. So he was
Yep.
just reading off of blank pages.
Yep, and he seemed to be guiding you towards the idea that it was
Is-
the Republic who's responsible
Okay, so
for this.
all right, so it's the compact. Thank goodness.
Yep.
All right, we're getting out of here.
Was your entire idea to murder us just to get out of Day of the Damned?
No, you respawn when you die. It's
No,
No,
he
in the burning house.
wanted us to die, have the idea that the Republic's involved, and then go to war against
Then-
the Republic,
then
and then have the
then kick
compact
off
show
then
up.
kick
and,
off a then kick off a war under false circumstances. Yes.
Yeah. He wanted a false flag to succeed.
Of course,
Alright.
it's equally entertaining if it fails. So,
Well, we know that these guys have nothing to do with the Republic, so the Republic's safe for now. All right, we're going back the way of the sheep bearer guy. Might
Oh.
wanna get rid of the tents because someone toggled them open.
someone toggled them and they become open when they're toggled, which is why I didn't toggle them or fill them with furniture because it's a pain.
Yes.
Anyway,
Not furniture.
passing by the
Morkan, you might want to heal yourself.
Shh.
passing by, you see no traces of the sheep tender. His flock must have gone onward.
Yeah, the other combat encounter.
They were never a combat encounter. They were an opportunity to purchase a pet.
I literally was going to, but
Ah.
you Scrooge McHorduck, decided to not lend me
Scrooge
even a pence!
The
A
pool's on.
meager pence!
The pool's
Sally,
filled
the
with
only
blood.
whore here is your character.
Is
The,
you.
the
as a
pool is filled
person.
with blood. You fucker.
Anyways.
Hey,
Blood
it was
pool.
a pond, not a pool.
Why are there
Because
so many
everything's
bodies
safe.
here now? Hmm?
Mm.
Oh, they shattered
Well,
another fucking thing of glass.
Alright. I think
Actually, no. On the other hand, this could actually just be this could just be Elle's mother that did this.
Well, you arrive. The door is blocked with fire, though. I'm sure a few cantrips can purge
Yeah,
that quickly enough.
just smother the cantrips.
Observe.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
run
just
in,
gonna walk through.
you run into the burning building. Give me a perception check before you do, though.
It's a 5.
6.
I guess
Where are our
I
characters?
got a 6.
6. Where are your characters? What the fuck? Did I accidentally delete a lot of you?
No, I believe that we were somehow vanished from. Yeah, let's go back. Actually, yeah, you did delete a lot of us when you delete the smoke.
God damn it! Why are you so easily deletable?
Why did you select us and then select smoke? Is my question.
True.
There, I believe you should be undeleted now.
Nope.
Because the smoke.
Alright.
Oh, never mind.
there
Never
you
mind.
go.
Never mind. Over by Arizona.
Yep. So let me just
Is this going to be the last encounter?
for today probably.
Okay, because then right after this I have to go.
Anyway, you hero pointed the perception check, right?
Yes.
In the far distance, you see a red dragon making its escape with another red dragon.
Motherfucker!
Your wife?
Your wife's mother kidnapped your wife, probably. Unless there's a third red dragon you don't know about, but...
I'll be honest. She kind of looked too hot for you.
But
Car's fucking
yes. You likely won't catch up with them now. They're way too far away. It's, and they're flying. It's...
And you wanted me to avoid a fight.
It's unlikely you'll catch them, but, the manor's full of bodies you don't recognize.
Sir, they were here when I got here. Officer.
Oh, also your manor's on fire, so probably want to go around putting those out.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll help.
Can you like throw up pentacles on it, like, and just like put like dust and sort of like sort
He
of
is cantripping
Yes.
and
he-
fucking seething.
I'll just go around smothering all the fire.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Can I use cups to summon like rain? Help putting it out.
Oh, thank goodness that most of the house is stone floor and walls.
Actually, you'd be surprised how quickly stone buildings burn down.
Yes, I saw the.
It takes a while.
Who has their fucking speakers open?
That would be me. My headset is dead.
Well, Aethif's gonna start trying to put out fires.
We all left.
Yes.
Amaryllis might not want to, though, because seeing as she's a spider and flammable.
Actually, Car has a more important job for you, Aethif. Trying to see if you can find out where the flying things went.
All right. He,
While everyone's
he
distracted.
immediately sets out to working on that.
Just run after them or something?
At least
Well,
get the direction.
start by getting to relatively high ground to try to see what's going on.
There is a
Alright.
second story on this building.
You can just climb the outside of it pretty easily.
Yep. The second floor is remarkably unscathed by the flames so far. Probably a good thing you came when you did, because the fire does seem to be spreading if left untended to. Car, you're close to that fire, right?
Yeah.
The fire reaches out and tries to grab you.
Well, the fire is being grabbed back.
The hands of the fire hold still. You've seen this type of magic before. It's dragon fire, though L's was a lot less
Disgusting.
menacing, shall we say. Dragon fire seems to have a mind of its own when left untended to.
Alright, I'm gonna use something stronger just to smother this shit.
The fire fades, and with it the hands, though you should probably warn the rest of the people trying to put them out.
It's dragon fire.
Do they do more
hands
than
equal
8 MR the damage?
Well, you're probably fine, but
Everyone
cool. I'm
else.
putting fire out.
how exactly are you putting it out?
Smother.
With what?
His body.
Yes.
Alright. You find your armor is not as resistant as you are.
I'm leaping back. I'll just... Is it still the day?
It would have probably been,
Evening.
It was midday when you were there. Yeah, it's evening right now.
So the sun's still out. Okay, so I can't actually do anything. Alright.
Well, you can try and find water or something.
These are the guys that were definitely
Oh
here
look,
just for.
a pool of blood.
Why is this
Yeah,
guy here?
I don't
He's
know
supposed to be...
Yeah, I don't have anything to scoop. I'm just useless. I'll just sit in the pool.
Well, it's mostly water, just tinted red with some guy's decapitated head.
That's fine. I blend in. Camouflage.
Since that leads to a whole nother. Well, actually, the library should probably be saved, but since this leads to the fucking servants' quarters, guard shack, and all that,
Yep.
I guess he's gonna put that out first. And I guess Morkant's taking care of the library, or Morkant and Shun.
Morkant and Shun are probably taking care of the library, right? I don't even see where Morkant is.
I
Morkant
wasn't here
is.
before, so probably not.
I was initially going to run this as a combat encounter, but I figured you had enough combat for today.
That's why all the dead people are here.
No, the fire would have been the combat.
Ah.
And trying to put it out in a timely fashion. But let's say you succeed, because it wouldn't have been too difficult to do that. And after a while, the smoke clears out. And you're left with a pile of unknown bodies. And
I'm
shattered
guessing none of
window.
them look like the guys who are bringing furniture.
They don't look like the guys who were bringing in furniture, but it's not necessarily the case that they weren't the same people.
Well, I guess we're
Some more investigation, I think, is in order.
George, you go pile up the bodies. Car's gonna be punching a wall for a minute.
Does Chun know how to access the secret study?
I guess I'll
I
come back
I
and
don't.
report.
You
when-
weren't here. You weren't here when.
Well, she was
No,
here.
Chun was.
Oh, Chun was. In that case,
Yeah.
you do know. Just pull the right book. Something about what fish look like when they're wet.
It was in an
Alright,
anatomical book.
Aether will return with what information he could glean from watching the thing fly away.
Yep. Of course, Aether is going to be intercepted by some friends who know more, but can't really show
Spider.
themselves at the moment.
Spidery friends, yeah.
But we'll deal with that later. Chun was entering the secret laboratory, which appears to be guarded by some sort of barrier.
As in, he can't get into the thing because of the barrier?
It's keeping him out, and it's keeping everything else out.
Well, Chan has no idea about magic, so I
Gotta
guess
find
we'll find
Carr and
another.
tell him.
I'm here.
Hello.
I hear. Trying to see
So-
Carr blooding his knuckles on the fucking masonry.
Well, I guess I know you're angry, but there's a barrier around your study. I don't know who put it there.
Honestly,
Man
we'll see how that's
calmly
like the perfect Asian.
inhales, exhales. Show me.
So you make your way to the study, and you see the shield of magic. Give me a roll. Some sort of arcane knowledge bonus you have, right?
Yep, 6.
You recognize it as dragon magic. You could probably undo it if you wanted to. Not too difficult.
What was the goal of this dragon magic? Just to keep us in there if we
Right, so that she can run away, so that you can't even suspect anything.
It's either. Well, you can't tell the goal. You can't tell
It's
it
just
was
a
cast from
barrier
the
that-
out. Yeah, you can't tell it was. You can't tell it was cast from the outside, and you can't tell it's held up against the fire remarkably well.
So it probably was to keep us there alive when we respawn.
Alternatively, it was something that Elle put up.
Yeah, probably. This mother of hers doesn't seem like she wants to keep us alive.
Does the barrier at all interfere with the way the ritual works? Does Carr know
You
enough
wouldn't
about
know.
magic for that?
You wouldn't know. The ritual itself is far different from any other type of magic you've seen. The necromancy that that Lord of Braxis weaves is a league of its own.
So we don't know if even souls can get through the barrier.
Well, you can guess that souls can get through this barrier, but you don't know if that means you would respawn. Again, you don't know exactly what your souls are and how they work as of yet.
No.
You know they were tampered with in some way, but probably not enough to prevent you passing through the barrier. Then again, none of you have risen as ghosts yet, so...
I think I just gotta crack the barrier then.
With enough effort, the barrier is undone, and your study
is untouched, right?
untouched. Yes, your supply of essence, as well as your rituals and notes, unscathed.
We need to find Elle.
And are you investigating the study, the lab?
You said it was unscathed since you're last there, but yeah.
George would just go around picking up the bodies and putting them in a pile.
You would
Hello
find. Hello again. You would find a note left in Elle's handwriting, stating that she feels like something is watching her, and that if something happens to her, it was not an accident. In essence, she seemed scared while writing it, almost.
Maybe she just wrote it as a joke and then she was randomly kidnapped.
She isn't your character. That only happens to Ethan.
Car's fucking tired. He's gonna pen a letter to Talon, telling him to deal with the council for now and send some trustworthy people to clean up at the quarry. Send guards to protect the rune loft.
There's a bunch of bodies around if you want to
Interrogate.
interrogate those.
I gotta head out.
All right, have a good one.
See you.
Yep. Yeah, George is just going around stacking the bodies in a pile.
All right, cast Speak with Dead.
Well, you can ask the dead some questions.
First time doing necromancy, and I got a whole pile of bodies to practice on. Whoopee.
Yep. I'd move the rest, but they're quite literally fused to the floor.
Well, Dragonfire.
Well, you can ask some questions of the dead.
What were you doing at the manor?
Contract must kill Callisto.
Who do you work for?
Callio.
Who does Callio serve?
The bodies don't seem to know.
Where are you from?
That is a less important question, but we can ask it.
You ask where he's from, and he mentions a village in Willand.
Interesting.
Says he was an orphan.
Where was I from again?
Not at all.
You're from a part of what became the Empire. Yeah.
Ah.
It wasn't the Empire when you were alive, but it is now.
Right.
Where would you be returning to after the mission succeeds?
Let's see. Safe house at a quarry.
Fantastic. We just missed the assassins. Man, it was a 1-lane road. How did we miss them?
Well,
How
it
did
puts
you-
your
how-
mother in.
How did you miss them?
Yeah, it could have traveled in some pots or some suits of armor.
Well, you didn't see anything out of the ordinary in the cart, and the weapons that
Yeah, you know you're being.
Well, you rolled a 1, and you wanted to accuse them of being weapons merchants, so you know.
And someone only checked out the weapons and armor to see if they were serviceable.
Yep, and they didn't look the rest of the cart.
Yeah.
Of course, the person who checked out the weapons and armor wouldn't know anything strange, even if they did see it inside, because they weren't here during the investigation.
Yeah, should it just blew up any travelers with the fireball.
Look, Callisto, I don't know what to tell you. They weren't weapons. But when I looked at them,
I was thinking maybe we should have gone with the Skyrim method of, if you just encounter a random NPC in the middle of nowhere, if you just murder them, you'll never get in trouble for it anyway.
the way I see it, we've got a dragon to kill. Why are we wasting time here?
Well, let's see. Do you ask them about how they got here? I mean, seems rather strange that you missed them.
How did you get into the? How do you get into the manor?
Trick mirror.
Mirror. Which mirror? What room?
Outside, in the cart.
Was the card still there?
You did see a cart, but you see a lot of carts. So you know.
The cart might have been outside. Would have
Yes.
been with the ones that was bringing the stonework, and the armor.
Not armor, not weapons. They wouldn't have worked. They were non-functional.
There were pots too, but
They would have had to have the real stuff in the pots.
There were no weapons in the pots, but
Yep. And the weapons I saw were not weapons. They were toys, essentially.
Thank you for reiterating the one factoid that did not help.
I will be accused of not doing my job.
oh god, you're we can hear ourselves through you. It's god awful.
I can't help it. The fans just going haywire.
No, I mean,
anyways,
through your speakers.
Oh well.
All right, so does the mirror lead back to the quarry?
One-way trip.
No, well, at least the mirror's defunct. Who killed you?
Dragon.
Good.
Evil.
The Callisto dragon?
Older dragon.
Mommy Callisto.
Looks like your mother-in-law saved your, killed some of your enemies.
And also took your wife.
Yeah, silver lining.
With
I
these
meant to
numbers,
get
L
enemies.
could have killed them easily.
Well, what's the plan now?
We're chasing dragons.
Ha
Are we,
Now get some
still,
weaponry.
are we still trying to keep her alive? Or are we actually going to kill her?
I will make her kneel. I will make her beg.
And then kill her?
For doing you a favor? I don't know. Seems excessive.
You don't even have to feed your wife for now.
Don't worry, Ka. I would have done much the same if someone tried to take my wife when I was alive. In fact, I'd have done what I did, just killed them, actually. What you're on about, I don't want anything to do with it. I would have just killed them.
All right, so are you ending the session here, Bright?
Well, we still have Eighth's thing, which
Yeah.
some friends told him that there's this strange new landmass formed off the coast, causing real havoc with the shipping lanes. Looks like a volcanic island of some sort.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Fucking Deathwing lifted the islands from the sea.
Well,
well, you lens for villains.
Well, Kara is gonna let Talon doubly know via letter writing that he has to secure the quarry and gather evidence.
Let's see. You, a letter from Talon returns, and he says he has people working on the quarry, and he will assign guards to Ruinloft soon. And
Get him to bring the magic siege weapons back to us.
there's an offer from included. There's an offer from River, giving you. It's not a lot, but it's a group of well-trained corsairs. In case you plan to assault the island.
Well, take it, and Kara's just gonna send a replied letter to River with the date of her wedding.
Funny, the bird went in the exact same direction as the one you sent for Talon.
Oh, funny about that.
Funny. Surely nothing to worry about. I mean, they could just be in the same city, right?
Yeah. Look, if he wasn't certain that Elle was watching, he would give her many more permissions. But
well, Elle isn't watching right now.
George is going straight off to the forge as soon as the situation's settled.
We're going,
and he's grabbing a bunch of weapons.
It's either
get, like,
rest
5
and then
spears.
travel, or just traveling.
Michael to just add a bunch of non-magical weapons to my inventory, Brent.
I mean, you can just grab a shit ton of weapons. You haven't.
Cool. I'm grabbing 5 spears, 2 or more swords.
Yep.
they'll rest.
Yeah, they'll probably be useless against a dragon, though. So.
Well, still.
We have a contained Prince of Swords inside of an umbrella.
That is more useful.
I now have 2 steel long swords.
You could always just load it into a crossbow and hope.
Yeah.
Would that kill Saleya? I don't know.
Probably
Do
not.
you care?
But, it would piss her off at the very least.
Could
at
I
the very least,
sharpen
she would see that she's not just doing this runaway bullshit.
Brian, could I sharpen some of my bones?
Just throw your soul bone at her.
No. I mean to
Not
sharpen it so I can stab it.
Not without great pain, because you are your bones. And
He's the bone of his sword.
you would also need to superheat yourself because you're made of adamantite. Because plain old sharpening isn't good enough.
What about just the Ulna bone?
What, the void bone?
Yeah.
It's regular bone. Sharpening it would probably crack it. It's not metal like the rest of you. There is a trade-off for things.
Fine. I'll attach barbs to my hands, or to my legs rather. The armor, that is, the armor. So just dig in if I need to.
Well, unless you want to ask the corpses any more questions, we can.
Was there any gold in the corpses?
Probably melted by the dragon fire.
Gold's gold. I can melt it back.
Are you trying to print your own currency over there?
No. Ingots.
That's highly
Not-
illegal.
Not coins, ingots.
That's probably equally illegal.
No, that wouldn't be illegal. That's the same as just melting down like I don't know, a watch, a bracelet.
Okay, so pickpocket the bodies as you wish. Eighth of Sing?
Well, it was just that a couple of his friends
Yeah,
mentioned
okay,
that
yeah,
there's
it's
an
just the
island and that the dragon flew there and that he should probably hurry.
Alright, I guess we're hurrying over to the island.
And
Next time on Day of the Damned, we commit murder.
Katekyo Hitman, Nibon.
well, that's it for the session.
Nice.
But I only killed 8 people.
So,